depends, honestly. If I'm out of it, move Denver. If I'm out of it, I will go in person and get it. But if I have a little bit to left me, or if I have a little bit left, I'll get it on Amazon because it's cheaper to get it in a pack on Amazon. Jenna, thank you, babe. I've got to sweep and mop my floors. Hi, Mimi. Shay, thank you, babe. It is supposed to storm today. You can see where it's like my spray tan. It's about time for her to get scrubbed off my body. Yeah, we're supposed to have bad storms today. I think around like 4 o'clock. Hi, Haley. Hi, Bailey. For what? These girls are good for something. Krista, I'm good. Chaos, thank you. I've been picking a shit ton. Picking there, picking there, picking there, picking there. I fell asleep last night very quickly. Woke up around like 2 and found out that a friend of mine, who is also a friend of my mom's of 20 years, passed away. She's a little bit older than me. She's been battling cancer for the last 10 years. And she used to do my hair. And she has 2 bio babies and 2 kids that she adopted. And she had been sick back and forth. Silly Sprout, thank you, babe. Yes, I was picking. Hi, Proper Misfit. She had been like good and then bad. And then she's actually the one who pushed me to get my hysterectomy and get tested for cervical cancer. But she was in the hospital sick and finally got home after 22 days. She was pretty much bedridden, and she had some like blood clots in her legs. Her leg was super swollen, and she ended up getting really, really sick. And Ripley, do you know what you're barking at, or are you just barking to hear yourself? Is that remote over there by you, sis?
Yeah, why?
Not the TV remote. They're shot caller remotes.
Oh, no.
She went home and she wasn't feeling well. She was bedridden and she was like really, really sick, like throwing up and stuff. Come here, Denver. And went back to the hospital and come here, Wrigley. They ended up finding out that she, go Denver, had sepsis in her gallbladder, and that's ultimately what took her. So that's devastating. And if you're the praying type, please pray for her kids. Hey, Ray, thank you for the heart. Me so fucking sad. Cancer is terrible. Hi, Emily. It really was. I know. To battle for so long, like the cancer's not even what ended her life, you know? And it was very unexpected. Like her family and kids, like they had, through this long battle of cancer, you know, they knew that obviously her passing was something that could happen, but like she wasn't sick. Like, yes, the cancer is what created all of this other sickness, but they had sent her home from the hospital because she was doing better to rest and heal. And
Mommy, can you give me paper towel?
what the fuck are you laughing at? Lene, are you fucking okay? The fuck is funny about what we're talking about? Nothing.
Mommy, can you give me the towel?
People are weird as fuck.
I just feel a little bit of
Wrigley, go potty. Hold on, you guys. Come on. Denver, stop smelling her. But yes, please pray for her family. Her and I, over the last probably 15 years, like, we had moments where we were super close and we'd go out together and stuff. And then we'd have, moments where we didn't talk for a couple of years. So she wasn't like a Denver. I am literally going to freak the fuck out. We weren't like best friends by any means. I mean, it doesn't make the sad, like, it doesn't take away, the sadness of losing somebody in your life, but her and I were not like inseparable or anything. But she is somebody that I shared memories with and had love for, and it's just a sad situation. They really are. But like more than anything, my heart is just so broken for her kids. Like, she fought her ass off to be able to like fully adopt the 2 kiddos. Kathy, praying for your parents as well. She fought her, I know, Heather. She fought her ass off for her children. Like superwoman type shit. She loved her babies, and her 2 adopted sons, they were her kids. Like, she advocated for that community, and she's truly one of the most beautiful people I've ever seen in my entire life as well. Like, just naturally, just a very, very beautiful person. So keep her family in your prayers. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping to God that her services are not on Saturday or Sunday. I would literally be devastated because I would not be able to go. Where's my toner? I know, Heather. Did you know her also, Heather? Madison, I'm not doing anything today, girl. Some behind the scenes shit. I've been in contact with Mexican homie, thankfully. I was very worried that he wasn't going to respond to my messages because who the hell am I, Where is my toner? But thankfully he did. And, you guys, I'm going to lose my mind. I don't understand how everything gets so damn lost. Hold on 1 second. One second, you guys. Okay, sorry about that. I had to put socks on. I need to freaking sweep and mop my floors today. There's no option. Also, I still don't know where my... Oh, it's right here. Oh, her live crying. I'm not sad about any of this. I'm just sad I lost Emmy and Loops and this person. They were not your friends, babe. They were not your friends. I don't understand how that's like so hard to comprehend. And you expected for people to still want to be your friend and support you after finding out who you really were? That's your problem. That's your problem, babe. I'm so happy she said on live that she wasn't going to stop and she wasn't going to leave me alone. I think that's probably one of the greatest things that she has said to the public, truly. So, Cluck Clurb, her real name is Erica. And I also want to correct something because Amory was live today lying on my name like always. So I want to correct her because she, like I said, went live and lied. She went live and said that she read a message from me. Hi, Liz, babe. That she read a message from me to one of her mods and it said, fuck Amory. No, that's a lie. Quit spreading false information. I came live and said that. And then she also lied just since yesterday, Proper Misfit. Amory also lied and said that in front of my daughter, I said something about my husband. And that's also a lie. You're also co-signing and endorsing what Cluck Club has posted, which is false. My daughter was... Hello, Abby. Yes, less than 24 hours. My daughter was downstairs and spoke to me. Oh, no. With the voice changer, she's been talking for over a month. My daughter was downstairs, halfway up the stairs. I don't know if you guys have seen my living room and how open my living room and kitchen is to my stairs. And my daughter was on the flat part of the stairs. She walked by and said something, was on the flat part of the stairs, and then walked up to her room. I literally specifically waited until I heard her door shut, and I said that. So again, Amory, another fucking lie. If you want to be credible in your weird ass hate for me that you're so dedicated to like sticking to, please speak facts because you sound really fucking stupid when you get on here and lie. Right, and for Amory to sit there and be like, fuck Harley, I'll never forgive her. I never ever, like, she'll blah, blah, blah. Like, to sit there and say that, but she forgave Cluck Clurb. Girl, you're embarrassing. Please run and tell her that, too. Embarrassing as fuck. Again, these weird-ass bitches, that is jealousy, that is obsession, and that is people just being dedicated to saying, you know what, I don't like Harley because she's happy and because she's pretty and her man takes care of her, and that's what it boils down to. That's your guys' issue. Right, you can also hear her going up the steps and her door close. Which, again, that's been my thing with Cluck Clurb. Post what you want, but you post things to manipulate people. Like, you post things and say something is going on to get people to believe it like you're wrong. I can't watch her treat her daughter the way she does anymore. It's triggering and sad. Yeah, but everybody will sit back and fucking say that's okay. Nobody has anything to say about that. It's wild to me that people can support Amory's behavior. Ange, thank you. Like, I'm so confused on how I'm the fucking bad person. Again, when the Amory shit went on, I'm gonna repeat this for everybody that seems really fucking confused. When the Amory shit went on, yes, I streamed Amory. Yes, I said I thought she was a bad mom. That's my opinion. That's not being a bully, and other people were streaming her before I ever streamed her. Other people were posting her before I ever posted her. Swindler Show was one of the people that was posting her. There was another, I forget the creator's name, another creator that had been streaming Amory far before I ever did. When I started streaming Amory, I streamed her, I gave my opinion, and I stuck to the facts of what she was doing in these lives. She didn't like that, so she crashed the fuck out, body shamed me, lied on my husband, listened to every fake account that fed her information because it felt good to her. And then, yes, I got mean to her. I sure did. However, I reached out to her. I apologized to her. We ended up going live together that night. In that live, people in the comments were like, you guys should battle sometime. We battled that night. While we were battling, people were like, you guys should start doing a series for all the haters. So after that, Amory and I were messaging. And in that live, Amory said, we should do dare battles. And then I was like, ooh, like dare battles, I'm not really for that. And she's like, oh, who cares? It's just for fun. We messaged, we talked about it. We ended up having a battle. In that battle, our lives were not letting us go live together. So we both tried our backups. I couldn't get on my backup and battle her. She could get on her backup and battle me. So I said, if you don't think it's fair, because that's what she was whining about, if you don't think this is fair, then we can do it another night. No, we may as well do it. We're here. Then she lost and threw the biggest fucking fit and said it was all my husband threw for me. He was up behind a bunch of accounts. They just couldn't accept that I won. Post that, we got all of our feelings out about it, and I moved the fuck on. I didn't let people talk badly about her in my chat. My mods muted and blocked people that talked badly about her in my chat, and I didn't fucking talk poorly about her because I apologized, and I meant that, and that meant for me, a grown woman, I move on past that. However, over that month and a half, she kept talking about me. She kept bringing me up. She kept making jabs. She kept talking about my husband. She kept talking about our financial situation. She kept talking about me indirectly and directly. And then the whole situation with my daughter and her dress, she was talking about my 10-year-old daughter and her dress and talking shit about it and talking shit about me as a mother when she has no room to talk shit about me as a mother. So then after that, I talked about her and her red dress. Okay? That's the story. Exactly, Haley. That was me, aka Trent Wright. Always playing victim. And what is suck? Or you never doxed her kid's school or called her phone like a psycho. Thank you. Thank you. Also never picked up pictures of her in a bathing suit and talked about her cooch either. She just didn't like that I called her out for her parenting, which I still don't agree with. Am I going to sit back and be like, oh, she's such a horrible mother? And am I going to sit back and stream her? No. But my opinion is my opinion, and everybody else can have their opinion. But when Harley has her opinion, it's bullying and it's being mean. And this is why Cluck Club was able to do all this to me, because I streamed Amory for fucking 3 weeks. Hi, Sassy Meemaw. But it's insane to me, the fact that she has money for cigarettes but no gas money to get her child to school is wild, right? But, like, despite all of that, we all have them, but when you voice them, it's all a shit show. Right. Like, if I fucking talk about it, then I'm a piece of shit, but everybody else can talk about me and my parenting. And Amory can sit in her live and she can talk about me and she can leave her opinions about shit. And she can sit there and say, oh, Cluck Club posted this, so that's real, and sit there and co-sign and endorse it. Like, hello, are we good? I've learned that people who hate on you all live a life you'd never want. Keep shining, Harley. Thank you, Morgan. I just think it's so fucking, like, insane. Chanel, I feel okay. I just think it's so fucking insane that so many people, because of Cluck Club, that previously supported me and would come in here and say hello or would battle me because of those videos, because of clips that were manipulated. People couldn't use their own fucking brain and their own thinking skills to be like, you know what? I don't think Harley seems like the type of person that would kick her dog or beat her animals or abuse her children. And I've never seen her high on rugs before on the internet. So, you know what? All of this seems like a bunch of fucking hate and manipulative videos clipped to portray something that it's not. Because none of the videos ever showed me abusing an animal. None of the videos ever showed me abusing my cat. None of them ever showed me intentionally being like, come here, Hadley and Tristan, in your undergarments. Look, here's my kids. So Nobody could make that decision on their own until Mexican Homie went live last night. They were like, oh my God, it's Pippi. That is such a shitty person. But y'all loved her when she was talking shit about me. Hi, Skylar, babe. Hi, Yaz. Right, Grace Gang. Hi, Rihanna. Like, this app is truly just full of people that cannot think for themselves and want to judge another fucking woman for everyday bullshit. But will sit back and watch Amory treat her kids the way she treats them and have nothing to say about it. If I sat in the car and hotboxed a cigarette with my kids, the world would be up in arms. If I spoke to fucking my child the way she speaks to her daughter, get out of my car, people would flip their fucking shit. If I sat around my kids and talked about sexual things like she has done for the past fucking 6 months, people would lose their shit. Everybody would go crazy. Of course, Chrissy. And I think it's so fucking weird that her moderators, like, just cannot see that shit. Like, you can be somebody's friend and still hold them accountable for shit. Like, my moderators, my friends, would never in my life let me sit on live and treat my kids like that. And that's what I fucking love. Spring break is so soon and I cannot wait. That's what I love. I love that my moderators, they would get on this app and be like, Harley, get off. You need to take a breather. This isn't who you are. How you're talking to your child is not beneficial to her. You're not disciplining her. You're doing nothing productive. I'm thankful for that. I'm so thankful for that.
Mom,
Yes, baby.
could you make me some macaroni?
Yes, babe.
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
Just because the Montreal sick hurt in my stomach.
Right. Fuck getting on the app. I'd call you because that's what real friends do. Instead of enabling my behavior. Instead of sitting back and not saying shit. I don't give a fuck who's like, oh, you can't gentle parent people. The way she talks to her children and the fact that she sits and ignores her fucking son all day, every day when she's on live. Not saying she's on live every day, but all the days that she's live, she's usually ignoring him. And if I did that, or if I didn't let my kids interrupt me, I ignored my kids. Worst mom ever. Lock her up, throw the fucking keys away. Like, are we not understanding that? I could literally talk until I was blue in the face and people would say like, wow, it's different. Wow, you did this to Amory. What? Streamed her like so many fucking people on this app do and get away with it? Okay. Sorry, but when I saw a mother spit in her kid's food and fucking cuss her kids out and wish unaliving on her mom and I thought there was something wrong with it, I streamed her. My bad. I hope I'm forgiven for that. For the same shit all of you fucking people do. Which, by the way, shout out to Waffle's lawyer, who also has almost all of her lives on YouTube. Literally, Grace Gang. Like, I don't understand it. I really don't. Right. See something, say something. Instead, the people who fucking have hated on me, they fucking say something and pretend they saw something. Say something, pretend you see it, just because we don't like Harley. Shylin, I'm good, babe. Vacation is very, very soon, and I cannot wait. I got to update my mom and everybody about Erica. And my mom was so happy. And my mom was like, you need to go press charges. Do whatever you can. Exhaust all options. So, like I said, I've been in contact with Mexican Homie. And I'm going to continue to gather every ounce of information that I possibly can. I've gotten a couple of emails from some people. And if you're somebody that has an email, or if you're somebody that has anything that could be incriminating, please send it to the email and the link in my bio. And if anybody like sits back and watches Clut, and you hear her get into conversation about something you feel like could be beneficial, please start screen recording. I honestly can't stand to listen to her. I know. I'm so ready for vacation after school this summer. This bitch is taking one before school starts. And Bailey, you deserve it. Leah, I switch up my skincare all the time. I can't ever just pick one. Like, I switch it up all the time. Hi, Red Dot. And I also publicly want to give a huge shout out to Red Dot Exposed, because that is somebody that calls out shitty creators and exposes people. And that's somebody that didn't jump on a fucking bandwagon in a hate Harley hate train. Red Dot made his own opinions for himself and didn't just hate me because that was the cool thing to do fucking a couple months ago, and continued to support me, continued to come into my lives, continued to make his own judgments. And I think that that deserves appreciation publicly. Hi, Mika. Hi, Belle. I like Dream Links better for actual, like, dry shampoo purposes. Skylar, thank you, babe. But the Finery one smells good. KS, thank you, babe. Hi, Miranda. Sunny Angels, thank you. She did the Poor Pitiful Me before, like she was doing last night. Disgusting. Disgusting. Said on that fucking live last night crying. And then said, I'm not crying because I'm sad that you are all doing this to me. I'm crying because I'm losing friends that I really, really cared about. No, bitch, you're crying because you got caught. That's why you're crying. It was disgusting, Mama K. But again, it just gives a little insight into her mental and the type of person she is. Right, lit the fucking match and played victim. She will never show her face. She's a coward. Pathetic as hell. Isn't it so good, Jamie? I prefer my two favorite dry shampoos. This is my all-time favorite, but you can only get it on Amazon. It works good. It's not like grimy with all the residue, and it smells so fire. I just got this recently, and I love this for the smell. It smells like Baccarat Finery. She was getting bashed really bad in her live ass. She deserves. Exactly, because guess what? She's caused that for me for the last 2 months. Lay in the bed you made, babe. And she kept saying, I just don't understand what I've done wrong. I know, Gypsy Rain. The Finery does. She's like, I just don't understand understood what I've done wrong. All I've done is get on this app and try to make it a better place. Okay. All right. If that's what you need to tell yourself to make yourself fucking feel better about the fucked up shit you've done, babe. Okay. I also want to add that I know for a fact as well. Well, actually, let me say this. Let me protect myself with what's to come. Allegedly, she was arrested in November on charges, and she got released because the jail was too overcrowded. Just this past November. She's no rookie to jail. Right, protecting y'all. Like, who the fuck are you to think that anybody needs you to do that? Who the fuck are you to hold people accountable? You're nobody. Thank you, Gypsy. She fucked around and find out with the right person. Right. Yeah, she said that all she's done, everybody's so mad at her because all she's done is try to make this world a better place. She's like, I've done what every other awareness and T-Page has done. I've called people out. No, you've bullied. At least other awareness pages and other T-Pages, even though I don't fucking like any of the Gabby awareness pages. I don't want to say any. The main people of the Gabby awareness side, a lot of them really showed their true colors when I didn't do shit wrong to them. But Cluck Clurb convinced them I was this really shitty person, and so they fucking locked arms with her and started running their fucking mouths about me. But then last night in Mexican Homies Live, it was, oh my God, what a terrible person. Oh, but y'all fucking co-signed everything she said and did about me because y'all hate me that much out of nowhere. But how can, first of all, easy breezy, you are one of the biggest switch ups ever, but how can I be nice to Dog Digital? Because I form my own opinions about people. I don't know Allie. I don't give a fuck to know Allie. And Dog Digital held herself accountable about that. Before she took her page down, she said she herself recognized some of the stuff she did to Allie was messed up and wrong. So if some of y'all just don't know how to take somebody apologizing, just fucking say that, but don't involve me in something that I have nothing to do with. What I like about Dog Digital is that Dog Digital stood up and held herself accountable. What I like about Dog Digital is that Dog Digital stood up and called Cluck Clurb out for exactly what the fuck she is as a bully, which is a bully. Those of you that come in here and ask questions, even though you've been the biggest flip-flopping fish on this fucking app, at once Easy Breezy supported me until the whole Gabby side started hating me, and then all of a sudden Easy Breezy disappeared. Girl, go back to your side. I've got lashes falling out, honey. And PSA, I can mute and block whoever I want. Thank you, Bella. I don't care where you've been. I've seen you in other people's lives. I call that fake. The fact that so many people, when the Gabby side started hating me and everybody loved Cluck Clurb for saving the world and calling mean, terrible Harley out, and all of you guys fucking ran over there like in boxes, not you necessarily in boxes with them, but all of you guys going over there liking her shit, sharing her shit, commenting on her shit, co-signing and endorsing every fucking thing she did. Every single one of you owe me an apology, and until I get that, don't fucking come in my live and speak to me. Publicly, all of you. You guys all were an accessory to her bullying and harassing me. You can dislike somebody and hold yourself accountable for being a fucking bully and spreading misinformation. And if you are incapable of doing that, I don't want to sit with you. I don't want you in my life, and I don't want your support. I've literally, like, over the last 16 hours, my brain has thought of so many things, and I just have not been able to fucking reason with the fact that so many grown-ass women sit on this app and can't make their own fucking judgments. They all just rally with people because it makes them feel cool, and it makes them feel like they're a part of something. Again, I'll say this again and again and again until I'm fucking red in the face and all of you guys can make fun of me again for having a red face. I'd rather stand alone all day long than to rally with people and be a fucking... I just want to fit in with everybody ass bitch. Please, Lord, always make me stand alone before you ever have me standing with miserable people like that. I'm begging you. That is my, like, biggest request to God in this moment. I'm so happy that all of you showed your true colors. Will never be a pick-me. Will never. And to every single woman that supports me and has supported me all along, also thank you guys for not being a pick-me. Makes me feel so much better that the people that sit with me and stand with me at my table aren't pick-me-ass bitches. Outside of that, to the people who have apologized and have, like, held yourself accountable, thank you so much for being a real-ass woman. Exactly. Liz, I know you have, girl, and I'm so thankful that you've been here through all that. Freaking Hazel always being nosy into something she ain't supposed to be in. Every single one of those pages, Crazy Bee, Wendy, should have all been standing up in Homie's live yesterday instead of acting so surprised that they decided to fucking share and support somebody that was bullying somebody else, that they should have done their research to find out who the fuck they were. And they all should have stood up and been like, this is my apology to Harley. You can, again, dislike somebody, and that doesn't mean that you have to bully them and support somebody bullying and harassing them. Somebody that's a fucking habitual stalker. Bailey girl, I love you. Hi, Farron. Hi, Hannah. Abby, thank you, babe. Yes, you have, Sam. Hi, Danielle. Skylar girl, and you ain't even got to say that, babe. Jennifer, love you too, girl. You don't even have to say that. Sunny Angels, thank you for being here, girl. From day one. Oh my God. I didn't realize I had Sun Cruisers in here. These are my favorite bevies. Trent, like, makes sure this is, like, so set up so neatly. They probably knew and didn't care, right? Hi, Aaron. Tarway or the highway? Right at dawn. I really liked Wendy a lot. Like, she had sent some very encouraging messages to me and had said, love you, sweetheart, numerous times until Cluck Clurb started posting manipulating videos about me and then decided she couldn't make opinions of her own. Aaron, thank you, babe. The most Trent thing I've ever seen. When people don't like you, I'm convinced it's because they don't love themselves, girl. Britt, spring break. We have two. You know, I don't want to talk about it on here, but I literally am now so anxious and cannot fucking wait to be in Florida. Right. Grown-ass women have raised children. Right. Real Housewives of Podunk. And proved that people will still ride on her bus of hate. And again, I get awareness needs to be brought to Gabby Jacobson. I am not blind to that. I know that. But again, I don't want to get awareness from somebody that's a fucking real life bully. Please, somebody that's just a normal awareness page, like, keep us posted on Gabby. And honestly, I don't even know anything going on in that broad's life either. Other than the fact that I guess she had to have, like, multiple teeth pulled, and she had them pulled over a period of multiple days. Bitch, I had 5 wisdom teeth. I know, Britt. 5 wisdom teeth, honey. Shay, thank you for the heart me. And had them all pulled at once. I know, proper misfit, same. She got boring. Like, that's another thing, too. When people spread awareness, it's like, clearly nothing's ever going to come from that. So, like, move on. I just couldn't imagine that being my entire platform and every single day. You guys, it's Giving Hills Have Eyes. You guys, I'm here dry baking again. It is Tuesday. We have 7 out of 15 gifts in the gift gal filled. I need 1 person to send a meteor shower, 1 to send a whale diving, 1 to send fireworks, 1 to send a galley wally, 1 to send a swan, 2 with a money gun, and 3 with a corgi, and 6 with a hat and mustache. But only 1 person can send that specific gift. Girl, getting my teeth removed was so terrible. My wisdom teeth. My son has impacted wisdom teeth pulled at 12 years old. She's such a baby, I swear, right? The fuck? I was 5 months post-op. You can have more. Hi, Patty, babe. You can have more than 4 wisdom teeth. Yes, I did. People will say I'm a liar, but I really don't give a fuck. I had 5 wisdom teeth. The 4 were in normal spaces, and the 5th one, Katie, thank you for the galaxy, girl. Tiff, Bailey girl with the meteor shower. Hush. Thank you, girls. Mine were my wisdom teeth, though. I know, Yaz. Tiff. Hi, Amy. Can you see me commenting? Oh, I'm just now reading, not me arguing with CC earlier in some rando's page. Lip filler was the worst pain than getting my wisdom teeth out. No, you're not dramatic. Sorry, Tiff. You are not dramatic. No, you weren't. I just missed it, babe. Sorry. It's so funny, too, because my ex-friend, the one that claimed Trent did what he did, which I know that probably sounds so terrible of Trent for me to say my ex-friend, but listen, this was, him and I were not together, and it was a very dark time in our lives. But we used to be very close, and she only had 3 wisdom teeth, so we always used to say that, like, God gave me her other wisdom tooth. They give numbing stuff, but lip filler still, it hurts worse and worse every time. This time that I just got lip filler was the most excruciating thing I've ever done. I swear every time it hurts worse and worse. I didn't get numbing stuff the first time I got filler either, which granted that was 9 years ago. Liz, I paid $1,100 for Falika, thank you, babe. Thank you so much, girl. You did not have to do that. Mind you, I don't know if you guys know, thank you. Falika did apologize to me for saying that I messaged her making fun of her, like, is it a feeding tube or feeding tube? I don't want to speak incorrectly about it. For her health issues. She had gotten a message from somebody claiming to be me that was making fun of her for her health issues. And she spoke about it publicly, and I got a shit ton of hate for that. But she did confirm, no, Hazel, that it was not me and did apologize to me publicly. Which I appreciate, and y'all know that. Praying for you, girl. So, I just wanted my supporters to know that in case you were not in Nicole's live when she apologized to me yesterday. Yasmin, babe. Thank you, my girl. You guys, we have 10 out of 15 already filled. You guys are literally the best people in the world. We need 1 whale diving, 1 firework, 2 money guns, 3 corgis, and 6 hat and mustaches, and they give us. Thank you, Falika. We are forgiving people over here and always will be. I promise I don't have a chat full of mean girls and bullies. Love you more, Yaz girl. Also, I did get your text, Yaz. I just had a chaotic morning, though, finding out that a close friend of our family had passed away. So I will respond to your text. I love you more, girl. Falika, thank you so much for the money gun. Yeah, you guys, how crazy finding out. How crazy finding out that Erica, have a good day, thank you, was just arrested in November. Isn't that crazy? Was she streaming me in November? Do we remember? Amy, thank you, babe. Yeah, she was a very, very loved person. I'm like devastated for her children. She has a daughter that's a bit older than Hadley, but not like an older teen, and it's just devastating. Skylar, thank you, babe. Silly Sprout, thank you so freaking much for filling the gift gal with the hat and mustache. I appreciate you, babe. Thank you, guys. I do not know yet what she was arrested for. I have people behind the scenes doing work. Oh. Wait, Belle, isn't that what... Oh, yeah. That's what homie was talking about. So that is the same case. Anybody have to blow on their kids' mac and cheese for them until it's edible? Which I feel is way faster than putting it in the freezer.
What are you doing, Mom?
I was just looking out of the window. The FedEx driver was here, and I didn't know if we had anything coming. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aaron, babe. Ice cubes. Anytime I tried to do that, they would notice that I did it. Aaron, thank you so much, babe. I can't believe y'all. Y'all are crazy. 4 gifts away from the gift gal being filled. Hey, if you want to read my confession about my stalking case, you can. Do we want to hear that, you guys? Do we want to hear Patty's confession about her stalking case? I low-key want to sit on the front porch. It feels so good outside. Let's come out here and see if this is too windy. Let me not show you guys my fat belly bent over like this. Patty did drop the BOMB on us yesterday. Do we want to hang out outside, you guys? It's quite nice out here. Hi, Cootie. Thank you for the heart me. Jenna, same here. Oh shit, the alarm. Hold on. I forgot I had. Okay, are you guys ready for this? This is a confession. Florida is hot. This summer is going to be hot. It's already hot. Are you closer to the Gulf or the Atlantic side, Taryn? Joe, thank you for the heart me. Yeah, we have chances of NATOs tonight. Okay, here's the confession. I have known this guy for years. It started out, please tap the screen also, you guys. It started out me waiting on him at the restaurant I worked at, and then I had bought a trailer from him when me and my ex-husband was together. I moved out of there, let my ex-husband have it, and I moved in with another boyfriend. When me and her boyfriend broke up, I had nowhere. Wait, let me restart this because I feel confused with what I'm reading. Okay. I've known this guy for years. It started out me waiting on him at the restaurant I worked at, and then I had bought a trailer from him when me and my ex-husband was together. I moved out of there and let my ex-husband have it, and I moved in with another boyfriend. When me and her boyfriend broke up, I had nowhere to go. D let me stay in one of his rental houses for free for about a year until I moved back in with that boyfriend. Need to say me and that boy broke up again. Sorry, you guys. I moved into another spot, still continued to talk to D, but got with my current husband. D and my current husband know each other. I've always been friendly to D, always talked, and current husband knew all of this. Me and current husband moved in the other trailer I bought from D because my ex-husband moved out of state. I would continue to text over the years and stop by and see him at work. He'd stop by and come to our work. Patty, you made this very, very confusing. I sent him a flirty text message. Also, I want to add in, no judgment. We're going to listen, not judge. Not saying anybody was, but I forgot to put that disclaimer. We love Patty. We love her honesty. We love vulnerability. I know I'm so confused, but we'll see it through and read it again if we need to. He'd stop by and come to our work. I sent him a flirty text message showing him cleavage and asking him if he missed me. At this point, me and him had never done anything. He had told me him and his girlfriend broke up and I was married. Next thing I know, it's Valentine's Day. D and his girlfriend that I thought he broke up with showed up to our restaurant wanting to talk to me. And she's pissed, saying that me and him's cheating and that I sent him this picture and all of this. And she went on saying he's going to tell my husband. They finally left. My husband asked me what it was about, and I told him what it was about. He was mad, but got over it. I didn't see D for the next 3 years. They got married during this time, and so did me and my husband. I'm starting to understand, you guys. Don't look too deep into the beginning. Now we're just focused on D, the husband, D's new wife, and her current husband. And then he randomly started showing back up in the restaurant. So I asked him what he was doing. If he was single, he told me to text him. We realized that my number was blocked on his phone, so he unblocked it. We started meeting up and we started having an affair. It went on for 3 months before my husband found out, and believe me, we were not trying to hide it. We would go to our local restaurants, eat together out in public, and went shopping together. Walmart, Lowe's, anywhere. And I'm just going to say, without even looking at the chat, because I don't want anybody to think it's about them, if anybody shows any judgment towards Patty, I will block you. Yes, it sounds like D possibly is the ex-friend/boyfriend. Walmart, Lowe's, anywhere. When my husband found out, he was at work. I walked in the cooler and asked him what was wrong, and he said, "You know what's wrong." And I wanted to stop, and so I bring them to the back so we could talk, and he's like, "I know you're having an affair." I was like, "What do you know? Who with?" And he's like, "Yes." And then I asked who, and he said, I was like, "Yeah, you're right." He said, "I don't want information about it, but I want it to stop." And I told him it was not stopping and we could separate if he didn't want me to continue. I'd spend the next 6 months coming home at like midnight, going out, I'm assuming with D, meeting at hotels, having little rendezvous. I went out of town and met him out of town with my son. And then once we got home, we were back to meeting at night and early mornings. And then I told my husband I wanted to go on vacation with him and my son. He was reluctant. He was reluctant that he let us go. But I told him I was going anyway. Patty, no judgment. But if I wasn't reading, my jaw would be on the ground. Love you so much, my girl. I know we're beyond this. This is wild. But it's life. And we all make mistakes. And we all sin. And none of us is better than the other person or in a position to look at somebody else and think that they're lower than or better than that person. We went back. He was reluctant, but he let us go. I told him I was going anyway, so he can either be okay with it or not, but I was going. We went and came back. All as well continued on for a few months. And the next thing I know, I'm getting messages from his wife, which was the same girlfriend as before, but she was now the wife. But he told me they were divorced and separated. Even showed me divorce papers. She did confirm they are divorced, but they were getting back together. Needless to say, this went on for months. Her messaging me, being friendly to me, trying to find information while he was still trying to meet up with me, and still talking to me daily. In the end, she took charges on me for harassment and stalking in her small town of Virginia, which has 2,000 people total in it. So when I go to the small court, judge, they knew her son-in-law is a lawyer. They have no proof of me stalking or harassing, just messages back and forth between the both of us for months. But the judge found me guilty. No, I could have appealed it, which were higher. No, I could have appealed it, which were higher court. Mind you, this court is 5 hours away from my house. I have to take time off at my job just to go every time I go. They add another charge saying I drove by their house or something. This affair lasted a total of 2 years. Thank you, Aaron, so much. I was very confused too. Cootie, listen, I'll say this. From mistakes that I have made in my life, I never recommend getting yourself involved in anything like that. If you're not happy or you want to explore or you want to see what somebody else is like, just leave. If you're being mistreated, if you're being called names daily, if you're being mentally and emotionally abused, just leave. Right. What a piece of shit to not defend her, though, to the judge. I agree. But that's because men are just fucking shitty individuals. Did you see Amory was taking her anger out on her kids earlier? That's nothing new. Why are we surprised? I don't know why we're surprised by that. I mean, I don't know why we're acting like she's not done that as long as she's been on TikTok. Hey, quiet. Like, that's truly nothing new. So, was that all for revenge, getting her for harassment? Get out of the sink, Hazel. Lord. He even got added to the no contact list. Hi, Mama Katie. All revenge. Yeah, I got blocked over that today. Of course you did. Of course you did. Get You guys, I'm hungry. Hi, Jan K. Birds are chirping. This was between Patty and a guy that she was talking to for a while. And she was telling the story because she got harassing and stalkment charges against her for it. Let's figure out what to eat. Stop. Don't talk to me, loser. Da, 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 like, oh. Totally. Oh. Totally. Like, Don't talk to me. No, don't. Totally. What to eat? What to eat? What to eat? Quite literally, all I have to eat, we have got to go to the grocery store so bad. You done, sis? Baba! I haven't had it. My fat ass is eating pizza rolls. I debated that. I made the Tiffany plate for lunch. Kind of kick with those. I've never had those. I can. Can I make you anything, babe? Pizza, mop sticks. Get the hell out of the sink, Hazel. You're a bad girl. Dragging that wagon. Which is actually just a SpongeBob Square box. 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 Can I hold you like a baby? Put your arm around my neck. I'm not going to drop you. Rock my baby, the trees up. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. I love you so much, my son. Whoa. What do you want, honey? Get that from her. She's so bad. Put that up on the table, please, babe. Babe. Tristan. Honey, please go sit that on top of the table. You don't want a little pizza?
Nah. I don't want tomato sticks.
Makes me so sad he's getting so big. Go! Lauren, thank you so much, babe. Tim's just a baby. Wait, try what, Jay? Oh, the new Lime Alani. It is so warm. That's what Donna had the other day and asked me if I wanted to try it, but I didn't. I just... Last night I was watching that Clut stuff and I truly died when you were just like, shut up. You guys, it took everything in me to not like lower my character. Get out of the sink. You guys, please somebody come and take all of my animals. Call animal control. I'm over cat. I'm over cat. I'm over litter boxes. I'm over dog hair. I'm over cat hair. I'm over buying food.
Mom,
I'm over it all.
Mom, whenever you said dog hair, Denver looked up at me.
Morgan, thank you. Please, Lauren, come get her. She's the sweetest thing ever, and you'll love her so much. Did you hear about Kaylee sticking up for you last night? I did not. What did she say? I've debated reaching out to her.
We're not selling Denver or Wrigley.
I want to get rid of all of the animals.
But Denver can give you a hug.
I found a tiny little house in downtown Greenwood, Indiana that I want so bad. It's only $350,000. And I just think that it would be such a blessing to live a little bit more minimally, a nice, small and cozy house. And that's just what I want to do. Guys, I have a hair in my nose and I can feel it. Will you turn on the lights, please?
Yeah, did you try on the chucker mat with them?
Yes. All the way up. Thank you. In downtown Greenwood. I'm not picking my nose, you guys. I literally have a cat hair in there somewhere. It's the cutest little house in downtown Greenwood. And I want it so bad. I'll show you guys a picture of it. Okay, Abby, when will you be here to get them? No, she was mad. She said she lies feisty. Wait, what? She likes feisty. She can entertain my... Wait, what? You guys, I feel like it's like stuck around my nose ring. Kaylee was mad that you like feisty. I don't give a fuck.
Mom, you never sent me those houses.
I can like whoever the fuck I want to like. Do I know feisty? No. I have no problem with her, though. At this current point in my life, I don't know her enough to have a problem with her. Nor do I want a problem with her. Nor do I want a problem with anybody. Okay, Aaron. I don't know. Seemed to me like they were defending Clut a little bit.
Did you hear me, Mama?
Honey, yes, baby, I heard you. I have no idea what houses you're talking about, though.
The houses.
Oh, okay, don't say anything else. They were what, Knick-Knack? They were what? Okay, did you not just hear me, Knick-Knack? I said I don't give a fuck. If Kaylee likes me liking feisty, or if Kaylee hates me, or like, I don't care. I don't know her from Adam. I don't give a fuck. If people just decide that they don't like me because I don't hate the same people they hate, then they don't like me. I don't care. I want nobody to like me that can't form their own opinion of me based off of me. I don't want people like that to like me. Right, but Knick-Knack, you're not understanding, though. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if they were defending Clut, Clut's husband, Clut's dog, Clut's grandma. I don't care. Like, I don't give a fuck who likes me and who doesn't. But I especially don't want people to like me that dislike me just because I like people they don't. I'm not in high school or middle school. Hello? Yes, Jan K, thank you. I don't give a fuck who doesn't like me. Now, if you guys want to say, oh, somebody was talking and they think Club Club is wrong because she is, like if they want to talk about facts, oh, I'm here to hear it all day, honey. Do you know how many people don't fucking like me on this app just because I exist? A lot. Do you know which one of those people I give a fuck about? None of. Not a singular one of them. You guys, we have 245 people in here. Can we tap the screen? Is that a possibility or no? Or not? I forget. How long do these go in? $325 grand. Oh, C&D Darling Design, she deserves it. She fucking made fun of me for crying. She made fun of me for being fucking genuine about apologies. Girl. Cry your eyes to sleep for all I care. You done this. No, I don't think so, CK Delia. Hadley.
What?
Do you think I'm mean to you?
No.
Nah, I don't think so. But you cannot watch me now. It's a her, Shannon. 6 to 7 minutes, but at what time? Because the moth sticks are a different time. Exactly, Erin. Actually, she said the times that I've cried on here and the times that I apologize, actually, she said I was never remorseful and I was faking it all. So, you know who I think is never remorseful and who fakes everything? Erica, Nicole, Lily, / Oliver. Yeah, we're supposed to have bad storms. I can't wait. We're going to go to Mia's and storm chase together, honey. So one is $3.95.
Storm chase.
Wait, it says $3.20. Wait, doesn't it say $3.25? Do you guys $3.75? Perfect. That's what I'll do. This is driving me nuts right here. You're a storm chaser. You called it when you said accountability was not in the room. Exactly. Lily. Oh. You guys, I want to go to a head spa so bad.
Guess what, Mommy?
What, baby?
Tia did one.
What?
Tia did one of those head spas where it has like the little rain down thing.
That goes over your head.
And she said she's doing it. She said so. She did it on like, I think she did it like a Thursday ago, and she said I'm doing it next Thursday again.
I want it done so bad. Don't bother me when I'm talking to my TikTok friends.
I'm good.
If I was mean to Hadley, Hadley would be mean right back to me. Y'all don't know my baby. They're taught to fucking defend themselves, even to their parents if it ever came to that. Which they don't have to defend themselves to their parents because we're good motherfucking parents. Y'all can never be mean. Or how about you guys just put it in Park and Amory's live and say something to her. Thank you. Hadley would throw hands if she needed to, literally. She doesn't want to be a fighter. But don't make her. I'm telling you, honey.
Mom.
You get one chance to fuck with her, the second time's the boot. What?
Can we go to New York one time? It's only a 10-hour drive.
Yeah. After all this war stuff is gone, I'm going nowhere public besides the beach over the next year.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the war.
Mm-hmm, girl.
Is there any army bases in Indiana?
Grissom.
So we're on the target list?
No, babe. Please don't start stressing yourself out. I'm just saying I'm not going to New York City
I'm not.
anytime soon.
Mom, I'm not afraid.
I know,
of
but
it.
you throw yourself into panic just like your mom.
I know, but like I'm not afraid of it because I haven't heard any bombs.
You guys, my hair is way too... I really want to put it in a bun, but I can't because it doesn't have enough oomph. Hi, Tiara. You get one time to fuck with me, the second time's the boo.
Remember whenever you made that one bubble and it went all the way up to there?
Mm-hmm. You're joking.
Don't look at the back.
Like, this bun actually doesn't look terrible. Besides this.
Look.
Oh, girl, I can't wait for weather like that, honey. I know, Jenna. You guys, I've decided after spring break I'm going to quit vaping.
Look, Mom.
Don't let her touch that. She'll get it all stuck in her dang paws. Thank you, Tiara, babe. I hope you're having a good day.
She touched the glue before.
I'm sure her badass did.
Did you see how big that was?
Did you see how you got that on my phone?
Yes.
Do you see how you have that on your arm? How? I'm actually about to put your hair up. You tried forever with what? Sorry, babe. Yeah, but it's March. It'll be like 125 this summer. And I'm going to send you a pic of the Amish haul today. Please do. Ask your doctor about Chantix. Steph, my friend Steph on here, she goes by Brooke. She has not touched her vape. She got medicine off of Amazon, and it's been working very well for her. Oh, my pizza's looking a little crispy, honey. Skirt. Yeah, I can't with the Chantix. Sam, congratulations, babe. I mean, you guys, I have this in my hand 24/7. And I want y'all to know, spring break, we drink every single day. I don't care. Judge me if you want. And we're going with friends this year, so we're for sure going to be drinking every single day, without a doubt. So...
And I have a strawberry daiquiri every day.
And she does. I definitely need it for that. Thank you so much, Holly. We drink every single day of vacation. I start drinking at like 8:39 in the morning on vacation.
But you're on vacation.
Exactly, girl. And then I'll usually stop drinking around the time I'm stumbling up to our room, take a shower, an afternoon nap in my towel if we've got the time, and get ready and go to dinner.
Towel.
I stopped 64 days ago. It's more of a mental thing, keeping yourself busy. Jay, babe, you should be so proud of yourself. Oh, my pizza's burnt.
You probably should have took it out when
Damn, now I gotta put a new one in.
Mom, you probably should have took it out when it was looking crispy.
Girl, I should have. I shouldn't have put it back in. That's where I messed up. Yeah, for a week. I love a good day drinking nap. And I'm so freaking excited. What I was saying, Jay, is congratulations. You should be so proud of yourself. Are you okay, babe? What'd she do? Get your feet? Was that with her claw?
Yes.
What is wrong with her? She needs freaking institutionalized with Erica.
Ow, it burns.
You want me to clean it off?
No, can you just get me a paper towel with water?
Yeah. And what I'm even more excited
She did
about.
it so fast.
Let me see your toe. what I'm even more excited about is that I get to be with Britt all vacation, and we get to lay out and roast in the sun, and I literally cannot wait.
Can you like actually wet it with the faucet?
Yes.
No, with the faucet.
Hadley, why? You have a bottle of water next to you. Sometimes my children are just incredibly difficult for no reason.
Because I like it that better. That's warm water.
Yeah, that's way better. Girl, my body ain't tea, honey. I've just been starving myself so I can be fit into my bathing suit and my summer clothes from last year, or my spring break clothes. Which I need to go and get some bathing suits. Amazon has some of my favorite bathing suits. Kat, I'm good, babe. How are you? Hi, Jill. Amazon has some of my all-time favorite bathing suits.
Yeah.
However,
I've grown out of so much of mine.
we've known each other for a really long time, but we never got close. I so badly want to order those freaking...
Can you hand me the bandage?
The cloud foam whatever shoes.
Which ones, Mommy?
So bad. The like Tory Burch knockoff ones. Hold on. I want to show you guys.
Do they kind of look like the ones I got from Shein?
No, babe. Or maybe, I don't know. I showed them to you. They're a pair that you wanted too.
Yeah.
These are my all-time favorite bathing suits from Amazon, you guys. I have so many of these. This is what the front of them look like. I've never wore this one. The back is very cheeky. I'm a mother, but not a nun. And then these are the tops.
They come with straps.
And they come up high, like to right here. I have this in hot pink, royal blue, a cotton candy like looking one. I have two of the royal blue ones, a cheetah print one.
Why does the white slime always melt?
Hold on, I'll show you guys. The Harley blue on the Zon. Hold on, I'll show you. It's like one of their higher rated bathing suits. I've literally gotten so many of them. And they're so flattering. If my legs weren't stubbly, I'd try it on and show you guys because that's how cute it is. Stop. Don't talk to me. Loser. Don't. I'm not logged into her. I also have this bathing suit from Cupshe, and I love it as well. But I'm too fat, so this like right here makes my stomach look huge. So this actually, I've never worn. This one's a large, and it's a little bit too big for me. I like my bathing suits to be a little tight because they always stretch out. That's why I've never wore this. I'm about to show you guys the link. One second.
You never worn that one?
No. I ordered it before spring break, but I left it here because it didn't fit me. I'm not logged into our Amazon account though, so it's giving me a hard time finding the exact one because there's a ton of similar ones, but there's a ton of similar ones, but you've got to get the right one. Hello.
Just trying to move it so that my slime doesn't get on it.
Oh, thank you, Mama Katie. Yes, this is it right here. Oh, right there. That's it. 21,000 reviews, 4.2, and they literally have so many colors.
Wait, look at that one.
Hold on. I have this one, this one, this one,
was trying to see what the pink floral
This
is.
one. And that one.
Wait, can I look at them?
They're way too cheeky for you though, sissy.
No, I know. I wasn't saying I wanted, but I was just looking at the design.
So if anybody wears a size large in bathing suits, this has never ever been worn. They are high-waisted, yes. The hot pink one with the tan skin is so good.
That one's cute. Like,
Obviously, I have on pants, so you don't get the full. Very cheeky. Imagine my pants not being here, though. And this is where they come up to. Literally, like, right below your belly button. And then, so this is really the space between the bathing suit and the
I like the high-waisted.
Oh, they're my favorite. I always pull this up a little bit further, though. That's the button. Gold with the pants. Today we're going to be doing the Pamela Pamerson something dance. Would you say true to size or size up, size down? In my opinion.
Look at that.
Is it appropriate to wear in front of my dad on family vacation? Listen, Lauren, you don't want to ask me that because I think anything is appropriate, and the only time it's not appropriate is if somebody makes it inappropriate. I mean, I wear these bathing suits when we have family pool parties, like just hoping and praying nobody in my family is looking at me like that. But I get some people are like mindful and conscious of that, and I'm not saying that your family is looking at you like that. I'm just not the right person to ask that for. Yes, celebrate your bodies. It should, Kaya. That is cute. I'll pin it again, you guys. Hold on. This is it. Put them in your LTK. My LTK, that's still not up. That's the only thing Cluck Clurb's ever been right about, is that I keep saying I'm going to do LTK and I still haven't. Haley, thank you, babe. Not everything needs to be sexualized, literally. If I felt confident in a full-blown thong bikini, I would wear it. There is nothing that makes me feel more confident and more sexy and more beautiful than walking around the beach with my husband and everybody knowing I'm a mom, but I can still celebrate my body and love my body no matter what size it is. I am the biggest advocate for women. If you are a bigger girl, okay, considered a bigger girl like me, wear the bikini. For so many years of my life, I only wore one pieces, and I could not stand the feeling of a wet bathing suit on my belly. I couldn't stand that my belly was never getting tan, and one day I was just like, fuck this. Like, why am I putting, yeah, I wear a medium in this. Why am I putting other people's preference and opinions above my own? No, fuck that. God made my body, and I'm going to celebrate my body and be proud of the body that God made, and I'm not going to wear more clothes to water myself down and be more pleasing to other people. My sister-in-law wore a sling bikini to a barbecue. I was shocked, but good for her. I mean, yeah, I don't understand why anybody would be shocked. It's literally just a body. Sam, babe. And if that's what here's the thing. If you feel beautiful and you love being in one, I'm just saying this to the women that want to wear two pieces, but they're too insecure to wear two pieces. Why? No more of that this summer, you guys. One of my old best friends, I won't say her name, but she was a significantly bigger girl than me. One of the most beautiful humans I've ever seen in my life. And she always was like, I really want to wear a bikini. And I spoke confidence and poured into her cup literally for probably 7 years. And then she finally, when we got our pool, started wearing bikinis. My sister as well, Brandy. I don't have the flower one, no. Exactly. I've gotten to the point where I don't care what people think. Stop looking at me then. Exactly. Same, Paris. My mom says she's too old for a bikini, but I don't think it has an age limit. It doesn't, Leah. Hi, Marissa. My favorite. You already know that answer, Cammie, babe. The hot pink one and Harley blue. Cobalt blue. Gracie Ann, babe, your cellulite is beautiful. Does a medium fit your chest? Yes, perfectly. Fits perfectly. It's like my girls aren't here. I'll put it on and show you. Hold on. Oh wait, this is a large. Let me go get my medium top. Hold on. And I'll show you the top one. Tonight I wanna show you off. This is the hot pink one, but I'll put the top on for you. Hot pink one. I take the pads out of the inside of it. Hold on one second. It would be my luck. Somebody could see me in the reflection. This is the medium top. Too bad I didn't get to see what Steph had to say. Aw, Allie, babe. You guys, do not dread summer. You are just as worthy, just as beautiful, just as amazing. Your weight has nothing to do with that. I mean, support-wise, like... Best bathing suits. Let me go find the link again, you guys. Out of breath from running up them stairs, honey. Like I said, this is a medium, and I'm a pretty big-chested gal. I normally do too, but I love them. And, oh, best sunglasses, I can put you onto those too. Best sunglasses, I can put you on too. Like, the large, I feel like I always had to pull up. And one thing about me is I hate tan lines right here. I have a ton of bathing suits that have straps, but it's far from my favorite thing. My issue is those tops just make me flat, itty-bitty committee. I'll put you all on to the best sunglasses as well. Oh, thank you, Kyla. I don't know how much it is. I would just go to the exact link. Just take a screenshot of the link I posted. Because there's multiple different ones. Girl, I wish my hair was long. Best summertime sandals. I have a lot of pairs of sandals too. Cute. I have one of my all-time favorite pairs of sandals that I wear every summer. I wear them inside of the pool, everything. I really just need to link all of this stuff. Maybe when I'm at Mia's tonight, I'll start my LTK because she's been wanting to make one. Because I really should start getting paid for putting everybody on. So sandal-wise, these need cleaned. But these are one of my, really I just need to go get another pair. These are one of my favorite pairs of sandals to like dress up and be cute in. These are my all-time favorite mom sandals. These Adidas, they look so cute on with tan feet, a cute skirt with like one of the cropped Amazon tank tops that I have. I've had these for no joke. I mean, you can see. A very long time. And then these are one of my favorite pairs of sandals. These are J Slides NYC is the brand. Those platform ones, though, are not Birks. I mean, obviously, they give Birks vibes, but they're the JNYC slides.
Wait, which ones? The white ones?
My platform ones.
Oh, yeah.
The only problem with those is when I walk, they fart.
Oh.
Sunny's, best brand ever. I have, I think, 8 or 9 pairs of sunglasses from this brand. They are so well made. They feel like luxury sunglasses. I promise you guys, trust me. SOJOS on Amazon.
Sohos?
Yes, SOJOS. Cardi, like, dude, stay, she running her mouth. Yeah, but that's because Amory gets no fucking views. And if the only way she gets people to support her in her lives is if she's running her mouth about somebody. She hasn't been on in a while, so she's bored and everybody forgot about her. So what is she doing? Talking about other people. Soho sunglasses are the absolute best. I think most of mine are out in my car. On live talking shit. I'll show you guys my favorite Soho sunglasses.
You know, my Sheen sunglasses are actually pretty good for being $1.
Sissy is the newest Sheen girly. So these ones are the ones I wear all the time that you guys see me wear all the time.
Because Sheen actually isn't expensive. I mean, like,
The aviator style.
because stuff on Amazon and stuff in stores is way more expensive than Sheen.
I want these ones so bad.
Mine are kind of like that.
I'll have to look, Harley. She's on live smoking cigarettes talking about she didn't had to take her. Yeah, she said she couldn't. Today she said she couldn't take her kid to school because she didn't have gas for it. I don't know if you guys have noticed. She doesn't go live much. And the only time she does go live, she dry bags. Whether it's for money for groceries, a Wi-Fi bill, gas.
Look, Mommy.
And, which whatever. But she sat there and talked shit about Trent. And this is why I'm talking about this. She sat here and talked shit about...
I didn't even realize that.
Put a Band-Aid on it. She sat here and talked about Trent. Let me get this thought out, sissy, please. She sat here and talked about Trent and was like, Brandon has owned his house since he was 18. Can Trent say the same? Yeah, Trent built his own house at 18. And she was like, somebody said something to her about working, and she was like, well, my man said that I didn't need to work and he was going to provide for us. Okay. Well, when Trent and I met, I worked and I had my own shit and could take care of myself. So I want to say that. Before I moved in with him, I could take care of myself. I could pay for myself. I could live on my own, all of these things. Me living in our home with 2 children together and my man taking care of us is not the same as you doing that. However, she sat there and said, he told me I didn't need to work and he was going to provide for us and blah, blah, blah. And somebody said to her in live today, well, I thought your man was going to provide for you. She's like, well, he doesn't get paid until tomorrow. So he can't provide for you. And that's why you should be going to get a job. If I got on this app and I started begging you guys for money to pay my bills, to get my children to and from school, Whatever the case may be, blast me all over this fucking app. I accept it. But instead, she talks shit about me getting support from my supporters when everything else that is a necessity is taken care of. Hi, Cara, babe. When everything else that is a necessity is taken care of. So if I get on here and I make a wish list for my son's birthday, I can do that. Kiss my ass. Why are you hating on a child? If I get on here and I make a wish list for my birthday, why the fuck do you care? If my supporters randomly are just like, hey, I want to send you money, all of our bills are paid. And if they weren't, and if we were struggling to the point we couldn't pay our bills, guess what? I wouldn't be on this app. I'd be out working. And again, she was talking shit about me today. A 6-year-old should fear their mother. I never feared my mom. Were there things that I did where I knew my mom wasn't playing and I knew not to play around with her? Yes. Whatever, though. Point blank, period. And again, my issue with that whole situation is the same shit with Club, a pot calling a kettle black. Amory talks to her children far worse than I've ever talked to my children. Amory ignores her children far more than I've ever ignored my children. Amory gets on this app and dry bags and literally has never given back to this app, unlike me. There are so many things that we could put side by side and realize, well, if you guys are going to call me out and blast me all over this app, then you need to make sure you're doing it to her as well. But 50 times harder, because what? What did she need the money for that he couldn't afford? Wait, when? Clut does have a whole stalking charge on her. That's not false. That's why I'm putting together a USB drive of everything Clut has done to me, and I'm calling the prosecutor over her case that she was just charged for less than a year ago. She's not even supposed to be on the fucking internet nor talking about that case. And even Trent, we will do everything we possibly can to make sure she gets in trouble for the last 2 months. Smoking cigs in the car with her children in the back, y'all. Y'all. Oh, yeah, she needed gas. She said that she couldn't take her daughter. Melissa Sue, didn't you, hate me and talk mad shit about me? If so, I accept her apology, but she didn't have gas to take her daughter to school today. Kelly, I've been on for 1 hour and 37 minutes. But she had a pack of cigarettes. Melissa, I thought you used to be on Club's pages talking shit about me. If I'm wrong, I apologize. What did we say? Her kids to school. Wow, yeah. Did we say $375? Actually, you know what, Melissa Sue? I do think I'm wrong. I think the person I'm thinking about is allegedly something, but she has those dots above her name. I think I'm wrong, and for that, I'm sorry. Hi, Sarah. Smoking in the car with her kids, but talks about your parenting. Please go sit, y'all. Y'all. Melissa, I'm sorry, babe. That is my apology. That was rude and disrespectful of me. $375. I want to learn that dance. Klutz updated mugshot. Someone came at her and said, okay, but Harley, I started coming at her like, stop deflecting, BA. Yeah. How did everyone find out who Klut was? Because Klut's a loser ass bitch. The brand is SOJOS. Tinley and I did it. I want to learn how to do it. Kara, are you coming this weekend on Saturday and Sunday? Where's your top from? Sorry if you've said it a million times already. Paige, it is from Amazon. From the zone. Lauren, my best friend has a spray tanning pew pew at her house. And it's the Norvell Double Dark tinted. Is the person they stalked someone they met online? This is wild of them. No, it was actually a doctor and a landlord. Allegedly. the person they stalked last year and harassed and literally got court charges saying you are not allowed to talk about this person, reach out to this person, because they had already had a court case against her and she wasn't allowed to talk about them or reach out. But her and her husband then went and made a bunch of burner accounts and got caught doing that as well. She also falsely called the medical board on this doctor and lied on this doctor. This is all in court documents. Mexican Homie did a live about it, and if you guys want, I will play that live when my pizza is done. Her neighbor and landlord, yes. Tristan's birthday is Saturday. Mom was just talking about you this morning, saying she missed you. And Brandy's baby shower is Sunday. Did anyone figure out if she was court ordered to stay off of social media? Kim, yes. Mexican Homie read that part yesterday. Mexican Homie read the part. At first, the original order was she couldn't reach out to the victim or their family on Facebook or any other social media. Then the second, she then went behind the court's back. Mama Kels, I am. Yes, thank you. How are you, girl? She then went behind the court's back and then started reaching out to this person's family members and friends from social media. And then the court made charges against her saying that she couldn't reach out to any of their family or friends. She then went and started reaching out to them with burners. This is all allegedly. She then started reaching out to all of them on burners, and then it was said that since they couldn't just be normal fucking humans, that she couldn't be on social media. I don't know how long that order was for. This is all allegedly. But if you guys want, I will play the end of Mexican Homie's live where he goes over Pippi, aka Club Club, aka Erica, aka the woman that has made my life an absolute living hell for the last 2 months. Her hate has caused CPS at my door. Her hate has thrown allegations on my husband's name saying he's raped people. Her hate has caused her to reach out to brand deals telling people they should not work with me and sending them videos that she has clipped to manipulate the public's eye. She has talked poorly about both of my children. She has lied to the internet and told them I intentionally show my children in undergarments. She has told the internet that I abuse my animals. I mean, the list literally goes on for a very long fucking time. And I feel like people finally have a view into what the last 2 months of my life have been like. Cheyenne, thank you, babe. My boobs are real saggy in it, but listen. These boobs fed 2 children, honey. And they've been chopped and screwed. Not like, when I say chopped and screwed, I mean like I had a reduction. So calm down, Clut. Ain't nobody talking about sexual stuff in front of my kids. Erica said she's allowed back on the internet, and she then offered to show proof and didn't. Okay. Well, I don't believe a thing that bitch says. And I know you don't either, Shylin. Second of all, show it. And third of all, bitch, the fact that you ever were required to stay off the internet by the fucking courts in Ohio and Summit County is embarrassing enough to never get on the internet again because you stalked and harassed somebody. You cyberbullied somebody. Just saying. Like, why are you admitting that that is even the truth? Like, you were that obsessed with somebody else like you are me, to the point that you stalked and harassed them until they pressed charges against you, which I'm also about to do. Why are you just acting like that's something just so nonchalant? It was their landlord. She came to Allie's live she came on Allie's live this morning. You're lying, Kate. Like, went into the box. Cynthia, thank you, Queen. She's so desperate for somebody to say, you know what? She went into Amory's box too, or just was in the comments. She is so desperate for somebody to be like, you know what? Here, you're chosen here. She literally wants that so bad. Does anybody post Allie's? I know, Taryn. Does anybody post Allie's lives anywhere? You guys, I'm out of ranch dressing and I don't even know what I'm going to do with myself. Her lives are probably posted somewhere if I could assume. If I could assume her lives are posted somewhere. She's not an awareness page. Do you know, go Denver, do you know how many times she said, I'm not an awareness page? And now all of a sudden she fucking is? That's how fucked up this bitch is. She doesn't even know what the fuck she is. She doesn't even know what she is herself. Denver. Or I mean Wrigley. Whoever you are. Hush. You guys, I cannot believe I'm out of ranch dressing. What's a bitch to do? There's no ranch for you. That just made me think of the Woosah. Anyways, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, please don't judge me for that couple little second crash out. Now someone will say you're dry baking for ranch dressing. I'm fucking weak. So what you need to do is get Mexican creme. Get Hidden Valley dip seasoning in a packet and shake it. Can you text that to me? Make your own ranch. How do I do that? Snark Labs YouTube has it, I believe. Laura, thank you. We'll go watch that together and have some lunch, honey. You guys, I need no judgment for what just took place that couple of seconds there, okay? Yeah, but I don't have all that stuff right now, Kara. I need ideas for what I can do now for ranch dressing. Yep, y'all. It's a no-go. I'm out of sour cream. I own nothing. I have nothing to my name. I need you guys to buy me groceries. Trent said that he could provide for us, and he's just not able to do it. 1 second. I need to go smoke my Newport. Fine, I'm just going to put my Cash App up. Cash App up. Since you guys want to be so nosy, I'm just going to put my Cash App and just hold on. There. Since you want to talk shit, yeah. You can just pay my bills. Since you're asking a valid question on why I refuse to get a job, I'm going to get really mad about it, and you can just pay my bills, actually. Valid questions aren't allowed here, you fucking bitch. Anyways. Oh, thank God. I've got my pack of Newports. Shut up! If you don't like this secondhand smoke, get out! Get out of my car! Oh, you have a problem with me smoking in the car with my kids? Watch this. Let me see your ear. Now what? What? Okay, I'm done. Sorry about that, guys. Back to cutting my pizza. I really wish I had some ranch dressing. You know how like people, actually I'm not going to say that because then people will think I do it, but, and scene, log off for the day. Sorry about that, guys. Phone now. I'm sorry. I really hope you guys are willing to forgive me. That was rude. God, I'm sorry. That was not very kind of me. What an exhausting skit that was. Morgan, thank you. Tonight I wanna show you off. Yeah. Ooh, Taco Bell, that sounds good. Ooh, you got me out of my bad mood, queen. Thank you, of course, babe. Anything for my girlies. You know what I want, Jenna? That sounds so good that you just made me think of. Taco soup. How fire does that sound? The good news is that skit caused me to be able to not eat my food so quickly to where I burnt my tongue. Yeah. You're moving, Shelby? Krista. White chicken chili. Pulled pork sandwiches, yum. Oh, I didn't know you were moving, girl. Praying for you, Shelby, babe. Kara, you know what I need? A fucking hug from you. Shelby, girl. I'm sure that's probably exhilarating for you. These little pizzas from Costco are so good. I literally, Kara was on the phone with mom today, and she randomly brought you up. Well, we were talking about Tina. And mom was just like, I miss Kara. And for anybody that talks shit and says I can't keep friends, Kara and I have been friends for well over a decade, honey.
I feel, in my opinion, you're going through something, and that's okay. And I'm not going to add to that. And I hope it gets better for you. You know?
Thank you.
And I appreciate you even coming in the box yesterday to tell me off or whatever.
I should have said it a different way, but
No, you really
just,
like you could have been worse.
yeah. But I appreciate it, girl.
Yeah, thank you. I hope you have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Birds of a feather. They flock together.
I've had enough of coffee, Mom. This is my backup page.
Like, even Amory's mods and best friends know that's so dumb.
Eventually. Kayla, I have no energy. Listen, however y'all want to spin it, or however, I have no energy to be on this social media app and defending myself against Harley, defending myself against Clut, defending myself against the trolls, defending myself against Coffee Mom. I don't have the energy, especially when that...
You know how sad that is? Do you know how sad that is? I'm watching nobody. I was listening to what Club Club had to say. What excuse she had this time. Do you know how sad that is? And I will watch Club Club whenever I want, whatever box she is in, because I'm literally building a case against her right now. So, anybody that talks about me, I can watch. But you know what's so sad about that? Is how quick Amory is to show Club Club grace after Club Club has been so fucking vile. But even worse after the truth has been let out about Club Club. Like, you know, this woman less than a year ago stalked the fuck out of somebody, vandalized their property, harassed the fuck out of them, has court charges against her, and you're just like, Grace Gang, yeah. Wait, before what goes viral, I want to know. I was watching Amory the same. She was cussing at her toddlers, Bloomy. That's nothing new. That's nothing new. I want to know what y'all are talking about. What are we trying? People are not trying to look at it like that because they want clout. Taryn, thank you. And that's sadly how Amory is. If she has Clut in her box, or if she goes in Clut's box, there's views. But what's so fucked up about all of it is all of these fucking bitches, in their eyes, it's clout, and they just want to be a part of the drama. But nobody has still sat back. Actually, the only person that I saw yesterday say this was Kayla. Her name is ImJustHarley. She's one of the mods of Amory's that I've always had some respect for, because I feel like she's a normal person. I think that she loves Amory, and whatever. Like, if you want to have a friend like that, like, if that's not draining you and you don't feel like, man, this makes me look bad, then whatever. But Kayla was one of the only people yesterday that said, after she's done all of this shit to Harley, because that's the fact of the matter. This shit wasn't done to everybody else. This shit wasn't done to fucking anybody else. To nobody else. Having a couple videos posted about you is not what was done to me. Like, it is not the same thing at all. And the fact that people just can't, like, recognize that, and everybody's like, after Club has done all of this stuff to everybody. No, it wasn't done to everybody. It was fucking done to me, and all of you people supported it. And all of you people backed her up, and all of you people co-signed it. And now y'all are fucking surprised after she bullied me for 2 months. Y'all are surprised she's a bully? You can see through my pants, sorry. That's what's mind-blowing to me. Y'all can't believe she's a bully after she bullied me for fucking 2 months? Wow. That's crazy. You guys, I really want some ice cream from Handles. That's all I've been wanting for like 2 days now. I want Monkey Business ice cream, 2 scoops of that. I can get a 4 scoop sampler. I would like 2 scoops of monkey business, 1 scoop of banana cream pie, and 1 scoop of strawberry chizonk. Oh my God, Handles is so good. Okay, you guys. Tonight I want to show you off. What's monkey business so good? Exactly, Holly. Monkey business is banana ice cream with caramel and something else. Oh my God, Mary, it's so fire. I've been craving it. And honestly, now would be a good time to go when they're not busy. Now would be a good time to go. Moon, you weird ass bitch. If you're gonna go into Amory's live and say I was talking about Kayla, say what the fuck I said. The fuck? Like going over there and just spreading false information, making it seem like I was talking shit about Kayla when I wasn't talking shit about her. You're disgusting. Get a fucking life, you lame ass, loser ass bitch. Everybody should go over there and be like, Moon, you're a weird ass bitch. Harley wasn't talking shit about Kayla. The fuck? And then come back over here and don't give Amory your views. Because she don't deserve them. That is so weird. Like, why would you just go over there and lie about that? Moon, hello, I just saw you come in my live. Hi, Rodeo Girl. I'm going to keep my son's baseball schedule private until the time comes. Let me see that bitch's account name so I can block her fucking crusty ass. This is Moon, the liar. What a liar. Could you imagine having to have that heavy ass filter and you're a liar on top of that? Eek. Ick. Icky icky. Icky sticky. Who just called me a liar, Moon? She can kiss my fucking ass. There's a way you can watch lives back. Thank you. The fuck I have to lie about? What did I say rude about fucking Kayla? How did I talk shit about her? I'm actually going to message Kayla my damn self. I literally said how I respected Kayla because she was the only one that fucking said it like it was. Wait, what happened? I thought you and Amory became civil. I'm so lost. TT. No, I tried to become civil with Amory and she never quit fucking running her mouth about me. Hi, Anna, babe. Amory couldn't stop running her fucking mouth. I did try to end things and remain cordial. That was never her intentions, though. She thought she was going to battle me and that she was going to make a bunch of money and then she was going to go back to the same bullshit just like she did, and that's not how it worked for her. Anna, I miss you and love you, babe. Are you doing okay? It's okay, TT. Some people will just forever be miserable, and that's not my problem. Is Amory the 18-year-old Andrea? I'm so confused. Is Amory the 18-year-old Andrea? Hi, Hannah. Thank you, TT. And I tried. I don't care what nobody fucking says. When I messaged Amory and I apologized to her, I was genuine. I meant every fucking thing I said to her. And following that, we had the battle and she lost, and she kept talking shit about me because she lost. She couldn't just lose and just say, I felt like that was unfair and move on. She kept running her fucking mouth about me, kept running her mouth about me. I started blocking and muting people in my lives, or not me, my moderators. I asked my moderators if anybody talked shit about Amory to block them or mute them. And I also told my live that. And so people didn't talk shit about her. And then she kept indirectly talking shit, making small jabs and shit. And she tried to like cover it by saying like I wasn't saying anything that wasn't true. I was telling the truth. Okay, that's still talking about me. I can tell the truth by saying I think you're a shitty mom. But guess what? I didn't. I shut the fuck up. And then she went on to talk about my daughter in a dress. So then I talked about her big ass in a dress. And when I say big ass, I'm saying big ass in comparison to my daughter, the 10-year-old that she was talking about in a fucking dress. And still, beyond that, don't sit around just chatting about her. That's what she wants me to do. That's what she wants me to do. If you guys notice, Amory's been like live very rarely, and the only time she comes live is to dry beg for money to fucking pay for her bills, or to get her to gas, or to buy groceries for her house. She had to fucking message her mom or text her mom and ask for money for groceries, and then talk shit about her mom because her mom didn't give her the money. Well, hey babe, you moved in with the man and decided you wanted to be a big girl and play house and potentially trying to have another baby or not protecting yourself from it, and you have no fucking job. But that's fine because your boyfriend said you didn't need one and he was going to take care of you guys. Is man taking care of you guys in the room? But I'm bad if I talk about it after she talks mad shit about me. Weird. Right, Lauren. Got a whole pack of Newports but can't take your daughter to school. Crazy. Exactly, Lauren. You receive the energy you put out in this world. That's why her life is dark and broke. Clock that shit, babe. And Amory ain't shit. I'm not going to keep talking about Amory. We're sitting here bored. So what? I'm telling the truth. She can tell her truth, but I can't. Fuck that. But Lauren always eats up with shit. Right, go away. Right. She doesn't want to get the fuck up and be a real woman and go get shit. When Trent and I met, I had a job. I made good money. I could provide for myself. And we're not, you can't compare our situations, babe, because my man and I have been together for 11, almost 12 years. We have 2 children together and we've been married. I'm allowed to be a stay-at-home mom and rely on my husband. 2 months into a relationship, you would never catch me relying on a man. You would never catch me relying solely on a man 2 months into a relationship. I worked the entire first year damn near of our relationship. Couldn't be me. Could never be me. Anyways, I guess I'm just going to have to eat one of these coconut squares. I remember that, Krista. She said she'd be okay with being homeless. Oh, I'm so happy you have higher fucking like aspirations and dreams for your children. Andy, right. I just see shit realistically. That's why I stick by you, because you're genuine as fuck. Lauren, thank you, babe. That's one thing people can't say about me. You can't say I'm not genuine, and you can't say I'm not fucking real. That's why I keep all these stalker ass bitches bothered. Because I'm real. Sarah Lee, do you ever shut the fuck up? Do you ever come on your real account? No? Okay, bye-bye. Ashley, yes, I love the protein chips. The taco ones, girl. Hi, honey. You guys, I really want handles. Should I go get it? The only thing that sucks about Handles, though, is there's no drive-through. I'm gonna go see if Mexican Homie posted the thing from yesterday. Yeah, Paige Baby Handles ice cream, the best ice cream in the world. The whole wide wheeled. That's what how they used to say world. She would say, what the monkey in the wheeled. She said your husband is your boyfriend and what? Next. At least my boyfriend has a nice house rock on my hand, honey. What does that got to do with anything? He was my husband. He will again be my husband. Has nothing to do with the fact that your man told you that he could fucking provide for you and you didn't need a job. And that you started relying on a man fucking less than 2 months into knowing him. And here you are on the internet dry begging all the time. Like, doesn't negate from that fact. They're all going to be so pissed when we get remarried. They can't say that anymore after the fact, huh? What are they going to say after that? They can't say, he's your boyfriend anymore. Could never put my kids in that situation. And the only fucking reason we are not legally married is because neither one of us rushed to fucking do it. Anybody that truly knows me and Trent, even my fucking hating ass ex-best friend, anybody that truly knows Trent knows that he would marry me in fucking 2.5 seconds. It doesn't matter, Andy. In the state of Indiana, after 10 years, what's his is mine. The fuck? No, I did say she's playing house with her boyfriend after she started running her mouth about me. Do y'all need timestamps? She feeds off others feeding her drama. She loves it. Nobody's at my door. By law, if you're together 7 years, you're considered married. Thank you, TT. Andy, but that's the thing. That's the only thing they can ever run with, to feel like they know some information. Does anybody have... Oh, wait. I found Mexican Homies Live, you guys. Do we want to listen? About Cluck Club? Y'all want to listen?
Welcome to the Snark Lab.
Oh, wait. This is on Snark Lab.
There's no reason.
Jess.
And I'll show the post. I don't like it. I'm sorry. Or moderate before I get out of here. And I'm not going to throw out her...
You guys, unless Amory has anything worth anything saying, instead of arguing with me, she should be going to get a fucking job to make sure she can drive her children to school. Unless she has something of substance to say, you guys, I don't care. This is about Pippi, a.k.a. Cluck Club, a.k.a. Erica Nicole Lely, her maiden name Oliver. She lives in Ohio. None of that is doxing information. That's just facts. That's public information. So, Mexican Homie, maiden name Oliver, yes. No, Amory couldn't take her child to school today because she had no gas. But her man takes care of her and told her she didn't need a job. And also, can we make sure we're tapping the screen, you guys? This live, so Mexican homie, I'll show you a picture of Clut. Tonight I want to show you off. Oh, I just gleeked. This is her mugshot. I mean, not her. The A bitch sat in a fucking car today smoking in Newport with Elijah in the vehicle, you guys. Like, where our bar, our expectation should not be very high. I'm going to send it to you, Yaz. I'll text it to you. Tonight I want to show you off. Oh my gosh, I'm laughing my ass off. I did that the other day. My boyfriend said that, and I'm like, what the fuck is that word? Wait, what word did I say? I already forgot. Fuzzy Munchkins, I tried to be good with her, but she's too immature for resolution. So, still though, I don't give a fuck what the broad does. I don't, honey. This is also Cluck Club.
This happens to be my opinion. I am funny. I believe I am funny. So.
Oh, gleeked.
I believe I'm allowed to have an opinion. I believe anybody is. So.
You guys,
Gabby on the screen because
I just want to tell you.
Gabby. I don't know what you want me to make it.
Amory doesn't care about laws. And Kelly, I just gleeked. She literally drives around every single day with no license. She's legally not allowed to drive. She doesn't give a fuck about laws.
I will look at private messages for your opinion. This happens to be my opinion. I am funny. I believe I am funny.
Bitch, you are far from funny. Far from it, honey. Any hoots. We're gonna play, so Mexican homie, she does have an account under her real name. Yeah, she does. Hold on. That is not her account. Hold on. Actually, I don't know if she has a real account. I am taking legal action, you guys. I promise. I've already been in touch with Mexican homie. We messaged back and forth. I'm in touch with a lot of people that are able to help me. I'm going to attempt to get in touch with the doctor that she did all of this shit to. I will exhaust every single option I can. Exactly, Kelly. How does she just not have a job and not provide for her kids? Could you imagine, Brooke? Could you imagine being a fucking mother and not knowing every single day how you are going to provide for your kids and knowing you don't try? I get everybody's struggles. I get everybody is living paycheck to paycheck. But there is no trying. You guys, I feel like my lip filler is already gone. Oh, I will be taking action for that, Lauren. There's no hope behind it. Even Trent. Trent is so happy that we know who she is now. Why Amory isn't allowed to drive? No clue why. Anyways, I want to focus on this so we can all hear this, and then we can, whatever questions you guys have, we can talk about them. Can we please make sure we're tapping the screen as well, you guys? It protects my live. And if you're able to drop a heart me, that would mean the world to me. So Mexican Homie is a creator on here who clocks scammers and clocks shitty people on this app. And Mexican Homie is not somebody that just gets on here and willy-nilly talks about somebody without any facts or any evidence. Keisha, thank you, babe. He always has some sort of facts, receipts behind what he's talking about. So, Cluck Clurb was found out yesterday. We all figured it out. Nicole had a lot to do with finding it out, but I want to give the true credit to Proper Misfit because Proper Misfit, like a week and a half ago, had told me that she for sure thought it was Pippi. And I did not say anything out loud because I did not want to do what Clut did and involve an innocent woman. So there's that. However, Pippi, aka Clut Clurb, aka Erica, has a long history of cyber stalking, bullying, and harassing people on the internet. So much to the point that you guys are going to learn what the courts had to say and do about that. This is not... Sean, I am so sorry. Watching an animal pass away is one of the most painful things I've ever witnessed. Our dog Mocha passed away, and that was like, and like her and I were not even super close. That is so sad, Sean. TT, thank you, babe. Sending you so much love, babe. Anyways, she has a very long history of doing to others what she has done to me, what she's still sitting on live trying to fucking excuse and projecting about. Like, she still mentally does not realize, she doesn't think she's done anything wrong at all. She said on live last night crying, wanting sympathy. You don't get that after you've been the disgusting person that you've been. So, Mexican Homie went live last night and, like he said he was going to do, and read out court documents that Clut supposedly said were not true and said Mexican Homie was making it up. And then still, after Mexican Homie's live, she did not answer for herself. She still sat there denying that it was true and denying that she was ever told to get off the internet, which is untrue because Mexican Homie read the papers, okay? So here we go. Listen, I'm not going to show it because there's nothing showing. He has a green screen on.
I'm going to read. So, regarding Pippi, I'm going to read this document because Pippi is... So what Pippi did now is what she's done before. Now, Pippi has decided that she was going to make a fake account on TikTok and do some crazy things.
Of course, Texas, Carolina Belle.
Sarah Lynn, you want a box? Okay, let me see what you want a box for.
I also want to say this Sarah Lynn person is one of, what, sissy?
Nothing. I was doing something and it's 8 minus 2. And it says the answers are 18, 13, and 16.
It's 16, babe.
But it says 8 minus 2.
Oh, I thought you said 18 minus 2. Yeah, Sarah outdid herself. So Sarah is one of Cluck Clurb's mods that is like oddly standing behind her. Knowing the truth of all of this now, oddly standing behind her and backing her up. Sarah obviously doesn't know who Mexican Homie is and kept saying in the comments, I want a box. I want a box. So.
Sarah Lynn, before I get into this.
Yeah, I'm here. I wanted to hear the stuff about whatever the person's name is, Clut.
Oh, Clut.
Yeah, she said you said that you were coming on here to talk about.
Yes, I'm going to read this document. I'll drop you down back into the comments. And then
No, it's okay. I'll stay in a box. It's too hard for me to keep up.
First of all, can I say who the fuck do you think you are? You're talking to Mexican Homie, babe. And second of all, it's too hard for you to literally. It's too hard for you to keep up in the comments. How? What does the comments have to do with your ears? No, you just wanted clout and attention being in a box, bitch. Just like Cluck Club.
I'll stay in a box.
Are you associated with Pippi in any way? Or Cluck Club?
I don't know her personally, no. I just met her on the app. Maybe like...
But listen, she left out the part there of saying, right. She left out the part when he said, are you associated with Cluck Club at all? And she's like, no, I just met her like a couple months ago. She forgot to say she's a moderator. She forgot to say that she's been defending Cluck Club through all of this. She left that out. All of that.
2 months ago?
Okay, so you met her a few months ago. As Pippi or Cluck Club?
Clut. I don't know Pippi. I don't know whoever that girl is that everybody keeps mentioning, Gabby. I don't know any of those people.
Okay, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have one of my moderators drop you down into the comments. Everybody is gonna listen in just like you.
She thought she was special.
I want to stay right here. What's wrong with that?
Miss Ma'am, why are you so demanding? Oh my God. What in the world? What? Why is she so demanding? Let me get to this. I'm like, wait a minute. What? What? I'm sorry. I mean, can listen like everybody else. No disrespect. But Miss...
And can I also say, again, just like Cluck Club, she thought she was going to get special attention, and she thought that, like, she thinks that she deserves more than what, like, the average person deserves. That's not how this works, babes. Why? Why can I stay in the box? Because you're going to sit in the comments like everybody else.
Yeah. Oh, we're not even blocking you, okay?
Entitled.
We're going to keep you down there.
Thought she had privilege.
Oh, God almighty. All right, so Miss Pippi. So what Miss Pippi is doing is she created this fake account called the Cluck Club. And she ended up giving somebody else's name and other information to say that she was that person.
Exactly, fuck this.
Essentially,
Please tap the screen, you guys.
trying to get somebody else in trouble for the nonsense that she was doing.
Clock it, Mexican Homie.
No, Miss Sarah, you're not getting a box. I'm sorry. That was disrespectful. So, this is not Pippi's first go-around. It's not. And the reason I say that, I told her I had these documents. Now I'm going to read. I'm not going to give the state. I'm not going to give the county. So, this reads as, now comes the state of buying through assistant.
This is Mexican Homie. Was the person Clutch sent to Nicole actually the doctor? No, it wasn't the doctor. Mexican Homie is a content creator that holds scammers and shitty people accountable with facts to back it every time. Yes, the doctor was a neighbor. And he's known the history of Pippi for a long time. And this documentation that he has and that he read was not just something somebody we could find on the internet. Her landlord, actually. That's what I thought. Mind you, she reported this doctor falsely to the medical board. Keep that in mind.
Sumter County prosecutor, Ms. McKenzie, and respectfully request this honorable court to revoke defendant's bond in the above captioned matter. Now, the defendant to revoke defendant's bond was her significant other. But let me read on and you'll understand why Pippi's involved in this. Not only Pippi, but her significant other. What happened? Oh, sorry. Give me 1 second. Sorry, Miss Rose. Okay. I got you, Miss Rose. I got you.
That would be crazy, Patty. Right. I know, Krista.
So, as the January 31st, 2025 arraignment, defendant's bond, which is Pippi's significant other, was set at $5,000, 10% bond. One condition of that bond was that the defendant was to have no contact with the victim in this matter, either directly, indirectly, or through a third party. At the February 27, 2025 pretrial, this court emphasized that the no contact order remains, including that it extends to Facebook/social media.
That's the initial thing. Through Facebook and social media, she could, but listen, that's just saying through Facebook and social media, she could not reach out to the victim or his family members and friends. That's the initial, you're not allowed to do this, okay? Keep listening.
Pippi, are you following along? Because I know you're here, I know you're listening. Pippi, it clearly states.
Yes, fuck this.
And this goes for you and your significant other. And if Miss Sarah keeps being disrespectful, just mute her. Just mute Miss Sarah. She's not getting the box. Mm-hmm. So the court emphasized that the no contact order remains, including that it extends to Facebook/social media. Yeah, the moderators will mute her. Yeah, go ahead and mute her. Or as a matter of fact, block that account.
Bye.
Block that account. Block Miss Sarah Lynn's account. There's no reason for anybody to tolerate her nonsense, especially spamming the chat. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Morgan. Thank you, moderators, for blocking that account. We're not going to tolerate this nonsense. You can stay here respectfully and listen along with everybody else, or move it. You get a VIP pass, a one-way ticket. You get a VIP pass and an Uber ride straight out of here to the next live stream.
He is so funny.
You're not going to be demanding anything over here. All right.
This is also my mailbox right here where I'm collecting everything about her. So again, hi Sydney. If you are anybody that she has, if she's ever, yeah, this is Mexican homie. Mexican homie, respectful homie too, because he's respectful. If anybody has any proof of her in somebody else's live talking about me, trying to get people to rally against me, if she's ever messaged you, here's the thing, even if you don't like me, Erica, aka Cluck Club, deserves to be held responsible. She's also caused this chaos and this hate and this strife and exhaustion in other people's life outside of people we know. So, if you have anything, please send it to my email. Thank you, fuck out of here. It's ImJustHarley0@yahoo.com. It's in the link in my bio. We can all work together for this case, and I promise I will keep you guys updated as much as I can in a wise way as we go through this process. It's not a question if I'm filing charges against her. That's not a question. I'm doing that. But I'm trying to make sure that I have everything. And from this email, I'm going to make a USB drive to make sure that the police have it and Summit County courts. The prosecutor that's prosecuting her. She has court on the 19th, and I want to have all of this turned in by then. Every single bit of it I want to have turned in by the 19th. She could go live, and she could show her face, and she could apologize and hold herself accountable, and I'll reconsider this. But I want an entire live with her face in it, standing on who the fuck she is, and I want an apology for every single lie she has told about me without fact. Every single one. I'm going to, Patty. I'm filing charges here and making sure her courts know that. So, Eric, I know you're watching, and if you don't want to do that, then we'll leave things in God's hands. My email is it's my name at yahoo.com. ImJustHarley0@yahoo.com. So please, if you have anything, I am begging you to please send it to me. It'll make it so much easier to get all of this put together in the timely manner that I need to have it all put together with the help of you guys doing that. If anybody has screen recordings on her endorsing and co-signing her saying that my husband raped somebody, any of that, please send it to me. Kenyana, yes, the apology better be really fucking loud and really fucking genuine and really fucking long, because that's what she owes. I want her to write down every single lie she has told about me. Everything she has picked me apart for, because she's not God. Everything she thought she got to hold me accountable for. Every lie on my husband, every lie on my children, and every time she talked about my fucking looks. I want that on live with her face. Here's the thing, you guys. She's not going to do that. So charges are going to happen. She's not going to do that. So charges are going to happen. She literally has the next 24 hours to do that. And in the meantime, I'll still continue to gather everything that I possibly can.
Let me continue. So I'll start at the second paragraph. At the January 31st, 2025 arraignment, defendant's bond, which is her significant other, was set at $5,000, 10% bond. One condition of that bond was that the defendant was to have no contact with the victim in this matter, either directly, indirectly, or through a third party.
Blonde bitch, yes.
And I'm going to tell you how this plays out.
Listen.
A second. At the February 27, 2025 pretrial, this court emphasized that the no contact order remains, including that it extends to Facebook/social media. Social media. TikTok is social media.
Hi, Miss Bev.
And Pippi is involved in this. Since that time, the defendant has continued.
Listen, this is key right here. This right here is key. You heard all of the things that the court said she was not allowed to do. Okay? Listen. Since that time, hello, Miss Bev. Listen to what Mexican Homie says.
To violate the no contact order in this case.
Hold on. I'm going to rewind it so you hear it together.
Pre-trial, this court emphasized that the no contact order remains, including that it extends to Facebook/social media. Social media. TikTok is social media. And Pippi is involved in this. Since that time, the defendant has continued to violate the no contact order in this case.
She has
defendant as well as his wife.
Okay. Since that time, Sarah, what do you mean? She has continued to do what she was told not to do, as well as her husband, okay?
Miss Erica, once again, I'll reemphasize that. Defendant as well as his wife, Erica, which is Pippi, have contacted the victim's family members.
Her and her husband both contacted the victims, the doctor, the landlord, has contacted them and their friends and family members. Exactly, Sarah.
Friends via Facebook multiple times. So Pippi, not only do you sit here and do what you do on TikTok, you're doing it on FB. This is a common thing that you and your significant other do on social media, not only TikTok. Let me continue. They have posted the victim's address on FB. So Pippi, you and your husband, your significant other, whatever you want to call them, you're posting victims' addresses on FB. Hold on, I gotta turn my camera back on, but let me see if I can just face it away, because I don't want to show her. I don't want to show this important information. So give me 1 second, because TikTok is demanding I turn on my camera. Okay. So, user posting victims' addresses on the FB. User contacting victims' family members and friends through the FB multiple times. That's why when I said this involves not only Pippi but her husband, it involves both of them. They have constantly posted on FB about the victim in regard to this case, as well as about various witnesses. So you're tampering with the witnesses? You know that's called witness tampering? Do you know that, Pippi? That's called witness tampering. When you're trying to mess with the witnesses.
I honestly think that she thinks she is against the law. Or above the law. Like, I honestly believe that she thinks she is above the law. And I will do everything I possibly can to ensure that she pays for some fucking sort of what she has done. The only thing is if it comes to a lawyer, I will not be able to keep fighting. Yeah, she's a liar, mad.
That's a crime in itself. How do you not see this? And here you are on TikTok doing your nonsense. Let's continue. They have constantly posted on FB about the victims in regard to this case, as well as about various witnesses, both through their individual FB's accounts and through a burn.
I wanted to say really quick, Amber, I was scrolling through TikTok earlier and I came across your page, Amber, and Hadley kept going on and on how beautiful you were. You guys, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to do everything I possibly can ahead of time, but if it comes to the point of needing a lawyer, that's something I won't be able to do. Like, we're not going to spend a shit ton of money on that bitch.
on FB about the victims in regard to this case, as well as about various witnesses, both through their individual FBs accounts and through a burner account. Pippi, you're making burner accounts on FB. You used your main accounts, you and your significant other, to harass the victim and the witnesses.
Keep listening.
Is that what we're doing? Do you not see the pattern?
Thank you, Krista. Come on.
Now listen to this. In recent weeks, and this was January and February of 2025. In recent weeks, defendant's wife, which is Pippi, began posting at least 150 TikTok videos about the case.
150 videos.
Pippi, you posted at least 150 TikTok videos about the case. I told you I had the court documents, and you sat there and said that I lied. 150 videos. At least. About the case while you were going through court. That is crazy. It says many of these videos are discussing most, if not all, of the states. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Denver, go.
Because I got 3 pages here. So it says, many of these videos are discussing most, if not all, of the states. Witnesses posting digital discovery that the state shared with defense that is not currently public record, nor that has been admitted as an exhibit yet in this case, and posting a video of this court's Zoom meeting room during one of the defendant's hearings after explicitly agreeing to not record prior to logging on. What in the world? I'm telling you, certified stalker, certified messing with witnesses, messing with the victims, Pippi and her husband. Posting videos of the court Zoom meeting rooms.
Anytime we leave the house, this is how Hazel sits when I'm driving. In the car.
After they were explicitly told not to record prior to logging on. And Pippi thinks this is okay. Now listen to this. Multiple of the state's witnesses have recently come forward regarding defendant's wife contacting them directly. So Pippi, the state's witnesses came forward telling them that you were contacting them directly. And you thought you were going to get away with it. I'm telling you. That is crazy work. That is beyond stalking. You're literally going, your significant other is going through court hearings, a court case, and you guys are tampering with the witnesses. Pippi, you're contacting the witnesses, friends and family members directly. And then you come on TikTok and you're giving some young lady's name, claiming that the Club account belongs to another young lady that has nothing to do with anything, and you're harassing people on TikTok. You are literally doing what you already are, what you and your significant other have been called out by the courts. You're doing it on TikTok, on a burner account. Just like we're creating burner accounts on FB. Yeah, we know the Club account belongs to Pippi. We know it belongs to Pippi. She was in a box with that account.
Hey. She's such a brat.
And you want to sit here and act like it's all hunky-dory and point the finger at everybody else while you're the one that created that account. You're harassing people. You're doing some vile things. You used another young lady's name that had nothing to do with anything, so they could get all the backlash. And that young lady had nothing to do with this.
Yeah, she has. Fuck out of here.
This is straight up Delulu. I'm sorry, Mrs. Homie. I'm calling it for what it is. Miss Homie laughed at me. This is Delulu. Miss Homie's laughing in the background, but this is Delulu. Let's continue. So, we'll continue. Multiple of the state witnesses have recently come forward regarding defendant's wife contacting them directly. Defendant and his wife posting about them and their involvement in this case, as well as posting their addresses on FB. So, Pippi and her significant other didn't only post one of the witnesses' addresses and the victims, they posted multiple witnesses and the victims posted their addresses on FB. That's what Pippi and her significant other did.
I know. Just getting cat hair all over my skin.
And she thinks it's okay. Let's continue. One witness relayed that defendant's wife, Miss Pippi, went so far as to make a false report against them to the medical board.
You hear that?
Pippi, you made false reports to the medical board on one of the witnesses.
This is the cat I beat, you guys.
Making false reports to the medical board.
This is the cat I abused.
You know how it's ludicrous. It's ridiculous. This is who Pippi is. That's who Pippi is. Making false reports to the medical board. It further states, the state believes that the defendant and his wife are acting in tandem to harass and potentially intimidate the victim and the state's witnesses, including multiple indirect violations of the no contact order. Even with the no contact order in place, Pippi and her significant other still continue to harass the witnesses, try to intimidate the witnesses, harass the victim, intimidate the victim, false medical reports to the medical board. Sorry, everybody, I've been busy. I know a lot of people have asked, where have I been? I have been busy. I got projects I gotta knock out.
Yes.
Give me 1 second.
False reports to the medical board.
Oh. I gotta go to the next page. I'm telling you, there's 3 pages. The victim was a doctor. She tormented her. Oh my goodness. You see what I'm talking about?
Victim was a doctor. She tormented her.
Miss Feisty said the victim was a doctor. She tormented her. Harassing, intimidating a doctor.
Exactly, Madison.
And Pippi has not learned one lesson. We're talking about Pippi.
Harassing the doctor. Posted
Not one
150
lesson
times
learned.
about the doctor.
Because she's doing the same thing on TikTok as we speak.
To Harley. Nobody else.
As we speak. So how many people, after the live streams that I seen earlier, because I heard there were some things going on with Pippi and her going real life on people already on TikTok.
It is the worst.
Thinking that she was going to get away with creating a fake account and nobody would find out.
What did the doctor do to her?
How
I don't
many
understand
people
that.
Is she?
I'm not saying this to be mean, but why is there an assumption that the doctor did something to her? I've done nothing to her. She doesn't know me at all. And do you see what she's done to me? Like, I'm truly not trying to be mean, Brittany, but that's honestly a very silly thing to say. The whole neighborhood, she got kicked out of the neighborhood. She has been on since last night. Yeah, she went live last night crying. Poor her. Poor her. This is so messed up. Now everybody's bullying me. Two wrongs don't make a right. Just because I've done this to people doesn't mean people should do this to me. No, you're fine, Brittany. I'm just saying, like, I will watch the video of her and Allie. Did somebody send it to me? The doctor was her neighbor. The doctor was her neighbor. As unhinged as this woman is, the doctor could have looked at her wrong. Exactly, Madison. I've never done a thing. The doctor was her landlord and evicted Pippi. I've never done a single thing to this woman. I don't know this woman. Prior to finding out who she was yesterday, everything that she has done to my family and I has been for no reason. Everything. I mean, I literally, like, don't have it in me every single day to list it. Just go to her page and look at the harassment, look at the bullying. She's turned it real life. CPS has been at my house. She said my husband raped people. She said I abuse my animals, my kids. I am a rug addict and I come live high and that I get drunk and drive. No, she's still doing it to me, Danielle. And she said last night she wasn't going to stop. Which is why I got in touch with Mexican Homie. And her is ImJustHarley. I got in touch with Mexican Homie and got his own advice on what he thinks my next steps should be. And yeah, so I'm going to press every single charge that I can against her. I'm gonna do a lot. She said last night she was not gonna stop. She said she would continue doing it. Yes, I have a screen recording of that as well.
Go after now.
And I want to say to so many people from the outside, it could be like, oh, all she's done is post videos at you, like about you. To the people that know me on here and the people that talk to me and the people that could just sense every single day my mental was so fucking drained and shot. And her actions pushed me to a place that I did not think I was worthy of existing on this planet anymore. So.
How many people? So not only, let me read something else that's off of the court document. Let me read something else that's off of the court document.
I'm going to fight too.
Give me 1 second while I grab it. So not only are they doing this on social media. Pippi, do you remember a letter that you had received November 12th, 2024. Because I know Pippi's watching. Pippi, you remember a letter you received November 12th, 2024. It's in regards to criminal nuisance where you lived. Do you remember that?
Listen to this. This is about the
Should I
neighborhood.
refresh your memory?
I know, Stacy. Thank you, Samantha.
In regards
Shylin,
to
yes.
the local police department there? They said, yup, the neighbor.
Thank you, Ava, babe. Sydney, thank you, babe. Yeah, Mama Kels. I don't know why anybody ever. Here's what people need to realize about me and Mama Kels. Again, I said this last night. There's a difference between spreading true awareness, like truly trying to make the community on TikTok aware of abuse that's going on in a home. I agree, Mama Kels. And when people are truly scamming, are people, they just found two women that they did not like, two women that were doing well in their lives, two women that built a platform off of their own back. Mama Kels obviously has a far bigger platform than mine. I believe my platform would be bigger if it wasn't for Club Club and what Nicole have done. And they didn't like it, and they were bothered by it. And so they found us and they dug their claws into us and did not care at all if Mama Kels or I took our life from what they've done. And nobody else besides Mama Kels or I can sit back and tell us we're ridiculous for saying that we questioned our life. It would have been funny to them. They would have won. Nobody gets to sit back because we got on this app and tried to put on a brave face every single day to say that our feelings were not valid, or why would you let somebody have that much control over you, until you have people by the masses harassing you and messaging you and death threats and people showing up in your driveway trying to intimidate you, flashing lights into your house, driving around your home, getting fake calls, fake text. Until it's happening to you, you guys saw it on a screen and that's it. I think a lot of you guys have empathy and could assume, and I'm so thankful for those of you that could be like, oh my God, this has to be really fucking hard, and this has to be really heavy, and this has to be very, very, very trying. I have never questioned myself as a mother to that degree. I think every single day a good mom is like, did I do enough? Was I present enough? I have never sat back and convinced myself that I am a piss poor fucking mother and that my children deserve a better mother. I have never sat back and thought that I deserved all the worst things in this world because of mistakes I've made in my marriage and to other people. I never sat back and thought that, you know what, Harley, you deserve all of this hate, and you deserve all of this harassment, and you deserve for people to manipulate your videos because of your sins in life. Never. I never sat back ever in my life like, you know what, you are a shitty person. Like, you don't deserve to be here anymore. Your kids would be better off without you, because that's what everybody is telling you at this point. Never. And there's nothing that infuriates me more than thinking about the fact that there's another mom out there that Clut is going to dig her claws into, potentially Nicole, who may not be as strong, and their babies potentially could lose their mother because of fucking miserable pieces of shit on this app. Exactly. That's the cop out for them. If you can't handle it, get off the app. Quit sharing your life. Nobody else gets to tell somebody else what the fuck to do. Nobody. Because you know what? When I shared stories about infidelity in my marriage and the shit my husband and I went through, I had so many fucking people message me and thank me. Do you know how many people struggle with infidelity in their marriages? They have nobody to talk to. They feel like they're the only ones that have ever been through it because everybody makes you shut the fuck up and shuns you for it. I will never, ever stop sharing life-changing stories that can help somebody else because of a bunch of miserable bitches ever in my life. Exactly, Shylin. Everything that I said about them, I had a valid reason. This has been going on for 2 fucking months. And for Mama Kels, it went on for a very long time as she was in postpartum. And honestly, and I'm not saying this insensitively towards Mama Kels, but it doesn't matter what somebody else is going through. You just shouldn't fucking do it. You just shouldn't be a bully. You just shouldn't drag somebody down. And again, the cowards and the mean people will say, well, you did it to Amory. No, I didn't. And I would love to see proof of it. All the stuff that was said about you, I don't want to hear what you said about anyone. Thank you. So do you think Nicole started to try and come for you because she's seen what Club was doing? 1,000,000%. 1,000,000 fucking %. 1,000,000%. She says she came after me because what I did to Amory. But that's contradictive because she had already done that to Mama Kels. So that's not the real reason. Also, Nicole at one point had also made a video about Amory talking shit about her. She did what a lot of other people did. There are people that don't like me just because I'm me. There are people that don't like me because I'm a 9th grade dropout. My husband and I busted our asses to have our life. There are people that don't like me because I've cheated on my husband and he still, because he has love for me, like Jesus forgave me and we're still here and we're doing great. There are people that genuinely don't believe that I deserve the blessings that God pours over my family. And their hate for me takes more weight in their life than any compassion, any desire to have the same things. Right, Mama Kels? I just talked to a person at work and at the end of the call, he said, Jesus loves you. Aww. Oh, Mama Kels, I was so fucking annoyed. Here's why I was so enraged last night. And I want to be very fucking clear. I've never cared about views. I started going live on this app, and there's a lot of people that can attest to it. And I went live every single day without fucking hesitation and sat here with 0 people in my live someday. Some days 3 people in my live, some days 10. I never had more than fucking 20 people in my live for the first 3 months, and I still showed up every single day. I don't care about views. I don't give a fuck. I would love to go back to the days when I had 20 people in here. Because out of the views that I get, I have maybe 50 real fucking people, 50 sinners, 50 people that have been through life shit and they don't have envy and jealousy in their heart. But the fact that this was a big fucking, like, show for everybody last night was literally... That's why I was so emotional yesterday. Because to everybody else, it's like, oh, this is so cool. I have 1,000 people in my live, and I have Mexican homie in here, and I have this person coming in my box, and like, this is so great for my account. And everybody was excited about clout and dragging somebody else through the mud off of the expense of my mental health. Off of the expense of my husband having terrible fucking accusations made up about him. Off of the expense of my daughter being talked about in a fucking dress at 10 years old because they didn't agree with it, so they sexualized her body in it. Like, this was my fucking life. And to everybody else, it was just a big, exciting live. And everybody was so happy. And not one, maybe 5 people sat back. Everybody kept saying, she's done this to, Club has done this to everybody. And they've been ruining everybody's life. No, they've been ruining my life. Like, why can nobody fucking say they ruined Harley's life for 2 months? Why can nobody get that fucking out of their mouths, whether you like me or not? Why can we not call a spade a fucking spade? It was so fucking painful to sit back and watch all of this go down yesterday. And like, yes, people could be like, you should be happy they found this person. Yeah, they found this person. This person is a true fucking nut job. Yes, I'm happy we know who this person is, but I'm also so fucking disgusted and devastated. Like, this isn't just, everybody made me feel so fucking stupid for being afraid in my own house and for having to go get a pew-pew and for calling friends over to fucking protect us because my husband couldn't leave work and close his dealership down. Everybody said I was making this shit up. People were saying, Klurb herself said, Harley probably has made these pages about herself. It's probably Harley behind it. And the whole fucking time, nobody had any idea what the fuck was really going on outside of what they saw. And people like Boots and Spurs and Crazy Bee sat over and fucking joined hand in hand with Klurb. And that's my fucking issue with Nicole and everybody else. Divine, Kayla, like, yes, I'm thankful they apologized. But none of you have gone live and had a genuine apology without me in a box. Just you guys all made all these posts about me, and not one single one of you have made a post that was as loud as your fucking disrespect, apologizing for going hand in hand with such a piece of shit person just because you didn't like me. Like, it was so hard to sit back in Mexican Homies Live last night and see all of these fucking creators. What Klurb has done is so wrong, and I can't believe this. And now that we know it's Pippi, Klurb is a terrible person. Why didn't any of you fucking no spine having ass bitches say this beforehand? Oh, because Mexican Homies covering it now? Now that's the next bandwagon? Because you guys all loved Klurb. And I'm not saying this to be mean. I think that this is valid, and I think that if anybody takes offense to this that I've named, that's not my problem. We did find out who they were. It was disgusting. Go away. I felt this big. My husband deserves an apology. My children deserve an apology. I deserve an apology. You did go away. I saw that. And until that happens, I don't want a single motherfucker to talk about me, and I don't want a single motherfucker in my box out of those people. If you are anybody that fucking shared out Klurb's videos, commented on Klurb's videos, sat in a box with Klurb, and you guys thought you were the coolest fucking people ever, made fun of me for trying to host a Bible study and become a better person, made fun of me for Horror After Dark, made fun of me for the way I fucking look, the way my ass looks. Blue Cat Klurb, you're just as big as a piece of shit as Klurb. You guys all played on my mental health. You guys played, Klurb and Nicole played on Mama Kelsey's mental health, all because you don't fucking like somebody or you don't agree with their choices in life. And just say fucking FYI, none of you are God. God, you're not going to pass away and make it to the golden gates, and God's going to say, okay, now Klurb, I want you to answer for a Harley. No, what the fuck I do in my life is none of your business. If my children are not being beat and I am not fucking harming anybody, shut the fuck up and leave me alone. Because now CPS has closed the third case on me after rug tests, after talking to my children, after taking pictures of my children. It's been proven my children are not in harm's way and I'm not a rug addict, so shut the fuck up. Move on. But you can't because you're too obsessed. Yes, CPS was involved 3 separate times. This is what I have to go down to the Child Protection Service office tomorrow. While my husband is off, we're going to pull all of the reports. And I want to make it very clear, very fucking clear. We did not pull our kids from school having anything to do with this. You don't get there's not a win there. You can be happy that I've cried, and you can be happy that I consider not being on this earth, and you can be happy that you now know how bad this fucked me up. You can have that win. But we pulled our kids from school because of the world. And that is it. We've wanted to homeschool our kids since day one, and it made sense right now. I didn't need to go back to work. The kids had been begging. My daughter, nothing was ever brought up to her at school. I rage baited the fuck out of you losers. Nobody ever bullied my daughter because of it, nor my son, and their school fucking loves them and us. I volunteered at that school 3-4 times a month since my children were in kindergarten. So, just so you know. We love it. It's technically it's online school. They still technically are in a public school. I am pressing charges. It's honestly really terrible that it's gone this far that you literally have to take time out of your regular personal life to deal with TikTok stuff. I mean, I've had to take time out of my life to deal with in real life stuff because of these miserable people. Hours out of certain days I've had to take out of my life because of this. Because these people went real life. No, they're in school for like 3 hours a day. A teacher teaches them math and English, and then those two teachers will teach their like science, Indiana studies, art, and then PE is once a week. They have to get outside, move around. Outside of that, you're the learning coach. So the teacher teaches for an hour to an hour and a half. And then they have assignments that have to be due by 11:59 p.m. We get it all done, like I said, within like 2 hours. Yeah, I hated it. Thank you for the heart meet, Ashley. They're doing so good. Right, whatever happened to not liking someone, ignoring them, truly. And I'll tell you, this world is so fucked and so many people hate themselves that much. Yeah, we homeschool. We've been homeschooling for 2 months? I know, that's my biggest thing is the world and how disgusting it is. Really, I had no other reason to pull them outside of the world, and the fact also that they're now in school for 3 hours a day. They don't need to be at school for 7-8 hours a day. There's no reason for that. Hi, Elena. I'm going to finish playing this video, you guys.
Use a voice changer to cover her identity. She won't get away with it, Ms. Bev. Welcome in. You're a nuisance to your own community, Pippi. You are a nuisance to your own community, not only on social media, but within your own community. Now that's Delulu. Not only a nuisance on social media, but also within your own community, your own neighbors.
There's nothing on the video. He's not on it. It's just him talking. Oh, you're fine. I'll answer any questions about that once I finish playing this video.
It's in regards to all the phone calls. Yeah, a menace to society. A menace to society. That's exactly what she is. Her and her significant other. They're menaces to society.
Miserable menaces to society.
The amount of phone calls that their local police department received from the neighbor. They even sent the letter to the landlord, to the owner of the property. It says your tenant has been cited for at least 8 misdemeanors. What? The letter to the landlord was... The letter to the...
I'm going to bring this up because don't piss me the fuck off, okay? Kayla just messaged me because somebody lied and told Kayla I was talking shit about her. I'm just Denture Queen. This is about her. Yes, now I'm talking about you. I'm sure you're watching from the outside or on a fake account. I am so fucking sick and tired of being the bigger person with you fucking immature ass people. Somebody went to Amory's live and told Kayla I was talking shit about her, which never fucking happened, okay? Quick subject change and we'll go back. So I wrote Kayla and said, I didn't say a single bad thing about you. That moon bitch is a weird liar and trying to start shit. She said, oh yeah, I was going to come to you. I'm just super busy at work. I can't keep up. I said, you can reach out anytime. She's a liar. This is her response. Okay, Harley, I'm going to be straight up with you because both parties of you and Amory are going back and forth again and it's not okay. I know Amory definitely doesn't need this right now. I'm so fucking sick and tired of you guys saying Amory doesn't need this and excusing her disgusting fucking behaviors. I don't give a fuck about Amory. I don't give a fuck. If Amory didn't need this right now, she should get the fuck off the internet. Leave my fucking name out of her mouth. I don't know. That's what like a grown woman would do. Why she's incapable of being a fucking grown-ass woman is beyond me. But let's all keep enabling her. I know Amory definitely doesn't need this right now. Instead of talking shit on her, why not message her if there's a problem instead of public speaking on it? Tell your fucking friend that. Be a good friend, Kayla. Tell Amory that. Don't come tell me what the fuck to do. You're not my friend. Tell your friend that. She was talking shit about me. Be a better friend. Quit enabling her to be a shitty ass fucking immature bitch. How about that? Can we agree to not speaking on her and stick to it if she does the same? No. Because last time I didn't agree on shit. I just rose above and I didn't speak about her and she never shut the fuck up about me. So no, I'm not going to agree to shit. You don't control this narrative. She talks about me. I'm going to clock her shit when I want to. Because this stress is insane. Also, I just think you're giving Clut what she wants at this point and it's disgusting. I don't give a fuck what you think, Kayla. You supported her. You walked hand in hand with her. You co-signed what the fuck she did. I don't give a fuck what you think I'm giving Clut. I can talk about it every single day if I want because it was done to me. You don't get to fucking talk about what I'm doing or what I'm giving her. You were just as bad as her. Pretty sure you were her mod at one point. I don't know. I could be wrong. If you can agree to do that, that'd be great. I've done talk to her about it. I'm at work, so I can't keep up much. Don't fucking worry about me then. Don't ask me to unblock you. Weird as fuck. All of those people that enable and support Amory are fucking weird as hell. And if you're one of those people, please stay clear the fuck away from me. If you are somebody that goes into Amory's live and supports her, please stay the fuck away from me. Amory, you're not coming in my live and starting your trashy ass bullshit. Go get a job. The fuck? Amory has admitted she gets 0 views unless she's talking about me. Right, why are you even speaking to me? Go get a fucking job. Your daughter's out of school today because you fucking didn't have gas to take her to school. Do better. Thank you. Not coddling shit. Why are you even here? Right, the fuck? You're weird as fuck. Amory's the least of my fucking worries and always has been and always will be. Like, I don't understand, like, what's hard for people to understand about that. Just because I respond to her and just because when I'm bored, I clock her stupid ass shit because she can't leave my name out of her fucking mouth. Comparing fucking Brandon to Trent, there's no comparison, babe. 2 totally different fucking planets, okay? My man takes care of his. And yes, I can make those decisions on my platform. If you are somebody that supports her and I know that you're supporting her and you come in my live trying to be weird, I'm going to block you. I don't care if once I block you, you're like, oh, Harley's terrible. I don't like her anymore because she blocked me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't want people to support me that I would never align with in real life. And if that makes me a bitch or a bad person, then somebody get me a fucking crown that says that. I'm not on this app to be fake and fucking befriend people that are not good people. Or that enjoy content like that. We're not the fucking same. Never have been, never will be. So, if you are somebody that straddles the line and supports both of us, and you randomly get blocked one day, please don't message a moderator saying, I don't understand what I did wrong to Harley. I got blocked and I did nothing wrong to Harley. There you go. You now know. Okay? No confusion. Right. If you don't align yourself with good morals and you support somebody that talks to her kids the way she does, smokes cigarettes in the car with her kids, talks about everybody else while having a down bad ass life that she could change if she fucking wanted to. If that is somebody you support and your morals align and you would hang out with somebody like that, I promise you we would never get along. There doesn't have to be hate. There doesn't have to be drama between us. Just know you will be blocked. I don't fucking care. At all. I don't need anybody to go in there and defend me. I don't need anybody to go in there and anything. Yes, the baby was. I think it should be pinned unknown in my video on here that's pinned as well. I'm not telling anybody you can't be friends with Amory. I'm not telling anybody that you can't support Amory. What I'm telling you is that for my life, don't be sorry, unknown. What I'm telling you, my life, I get to decide what type of people I want to entertain or give my energy to or my love to. And it's not going to be people that like people like that. Just like in real life, never. Never would I ever. But I'll tell you, fucking Kayla and anybody else that has something to fucking say, you guys don't get to tell me to not talk about Clut. No, you guys don't talk about Clut. Y'all don't sit there and sit in fucking comment sections and say, Harley needs to sue, or this was done to Harley. No, leave my name out of your mouth. You also did those things with Clut Clerk. So if you want to go into somebody's fucking live, like Mexican Homie, and act like you're so stunned about this, go in Mexican Homie's live and say, I also partook in this. Post a fucking video and say, I also was a piece of shit and also stood hand in hand with Clut Clerk. I was also their best friend. I also modded for them. I also co-signed and endorsed everything they did. How about that? Be a real fucking woman and hold yourself truly accountable. Y'all expect me to do that. Y'all hold me to a way higher standard, which, of course, I understand why. Crown on the head. You should hold me to a higher standard because that's reality when it comes to you bitches. However, as a human, you should hold yourself to a higher standard than you hold other people. I'm just telling you, that's how you get good things out of life. Okay? And if anybody wants to take this as me being conceited or cocky or she thinks she's better than anybody, no, I think I'm better than people that act like that. That's not me thinking I'm better than anybody. Has nothing to do with how much you make, what house you live in, nothing. Like, if my confidence makes you feel fucking weird and makes you feel like I'm conceited and I brag, then maybe you should go hang out with people that don't fucking have dreams and aspirations for themselves. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Well, they don't get to dictate how things go once they threw rocks. Doesn't work that way. Keisha, you better clock that shit, my girl. Right, so many people wanted to tell your testimony and it wasn't theirs to tell, right? And not only did they tell my testimony, but they laughed at my testimony and they made jokes about my testimony. So, I don't give a fuck about Amory. I don't give a fuck about Kayla. I don't give a fuck about anybody that's on that side, okay? Not a single one of them. None of them. They all did the exact same fucking shit to me. Every single one of them. Do we need to go down that route again? Everybody's like, you did this to Amory. No, Amory and them did this to me because I streamed her, right? It's not illegal to stream somebody. It's not illegal to have opinions. I didn't harass them. Oh, Amory did that to me. Oh, they all did that to me. You remember when Amory admitted to downloading fucking text now apps and texting me from fake numbers and calling my husband's phone and calling my phone? Do you guys remember? Did I ever do that to them? No, didn't harass them. They harassed me. Did I ever tell Amory that I hoped her fucking grandma who was on hospice died a painful death? Did I? Oh, no, I didn't. Didn't think so. That's why Amory and her squad... Right, the difference is I didn't harass, I stated facts. That's why Amory and her fucking squad aligned with Clut Club so well. Because they all shared the same hate for me, and I still tried to be a grown woman, and I still apologized for the fucked up things I did. And I still gave her the blessing of being in a fucking live battle with me. Because just like she admitted, she gets views from my lives. It's not the other way around. Anyways.
Lord, was your tenant has been cited for at least 8 misdemeanors. 8 misdemeanors. As many phone calls to that local police department out there where she was living at. It says, which are creating conflict with the neighboring residents. The disproportionate amount of resources devoted to this address puts the rest of the community at risk.
I love you, Rihanna, babe. Thank you for being here. What is your name? It's me.
You hear that, Pippi?
What can I call you?
Had to send a letter to your landlord saying the disproportionate amount of resources devoted to this address puts the rest of the community at risk. They said
I just want to say, you guys, I'm not upset about the Amory stuff or the Kayla stuff or anything. Here's what I will say, and a standard I will hold myself to, is I quit talking about that bitch. That bitch was never fucking worth a single ounce of my time. And I've always been better than her mentally. I'm not talking about materialistically, financially, nothing. What's here and what's here has always been better than her, and I'm not going back down that path again either. I said what I said today, and if anybody brings her up in my life, you're going to be blocked. If you're over there supporting her, you're going to be blocked. I'm going to keep moving forward. Just because this has happened with Cluck Club doesn't mean I need to put my car in reverse and go back to the fucking dumpster of Amory Shank. Like, no. That's what she wants. I'm not about to do this back and forth with Amory, which is exactly why I don't stream Amory, which is exactly why when Cluck Club left her live, I left her live. Like, she wants me to come down to her level again. I'm not going to do that. What I will say, I'll end with this, Kayla and Jen and whoever her best friends are, be better friends. Be better friends. Because my moderators would never let me treat my kids like that. They'd call me the fuck out. My moderators smoking a cigarette in the car with my kids, they would never let that happen, okay? My moderators would never fucking sit back and let me get on this app and fucking beg for money, or get on this app and say I didn't take my daughter to school because I didn't have gas, knowing that I hadn't been trying to get a job. Never that. No, my moderators encourage me and uplift me and tell me the world is fucking mine and I better go get that shit. We have different type of women in our lives. Don't compete where you don't compare. Got it? Got it. I don't care what y'all have to say about me moving forward at all, either. And not just my mods, my supporters also. There's a huge difference between my group of women here and the group of women over there. And all you have to do is sit into the two different lives and see the responses and the way people talk and get a very clear fucking image of the difference. I will say this and scream this from the rooftops until I am blue in the face, red in the face, whatever color. The people that sit in my lives, they're fucking good women, hardworking women. I don't care if they're a stay-at-home mom. I don't care if they're a dropout. I don't care if they live in a trailer, a box, if they fucking Flintstone to work, drive a fucking Porsche. I don't care what it is. It's women with really strong and really good mentals and really strong and really good souls. It's not trash buckets. It's classy women. Always has been, always will be beautiful women. We're not the same. My entire support system, every single one of them, I've never came across a shitty one. And I go to pages and I look at pages. They even have their license. Lindsay. I even got my license. I'm fucking weak. And if any of them don't have their license, they're still doing better than you in another aspect of their life. Whether it's just as simple as being a mother or... Sweet Neek, I've always loved you. So, that's the end of the Amory Shank, Skank, whatever it is. Drama. I have a Porsche but worked hard for it. 4 kids and 5 grandkids, period, Tina. Stink. And we could have a seltzer or two and still drive. Michaela, I know you're here, babe. And I don't give a fuck. Just don't give a fuck. The fuck? Anyways, I'm done crashing out for today. But yeah, if you guys want to go, that's pretty much the end of this. Let's just make sure we keep the attention where it needs to be. And that's on Claire. Never did and never will. Actually, let's not even keep the attention on her. But if we want to, we can, though, because it was done to fucking me. So if I want to say today that I don't want to talk about Club and then tomorrow I talk about her, shut the fuck up, because I can do that. The things they are worried about versus what we're worried about just show the levels we're on. Thank you, Madison. And I'm telling you guys, I've said this 10 million times, my moderators, which are some of my best friends, my supporters on here, which I've also grown great friendships with, or even my silent supporters. Right hand, okay? You see this. This is my right. This is my left. It's inverted. Right hand. If I ever get on this app, if I ever allow my husband to fucking struggle to the point we cannot pay our bills, and I get on this app and I start begging, literally, who wakes up in the morning and thinks, what can I post to tear someone down? Thank you. And I start begging day in and day out, time and time again, every Christmas. Needing help is okay. Being a habitual need help offender because you won't get the fuck up and do something with your life is not okay. And if you ever see that out of me, I'm not talking about wish lists for fucking fun shit here or fun shit there. I'd much rather support somebody that's actually trying in life and could use help, or that's trying in life and deserves to be blessed, than to help somebody that's sitting back waiting for everybody else to fucking do it for them. Sammy. So, if I ever come to this app and I'm habitually asking for you guys to pay my bills and fill up my gas tank and pay my electricity bill and get me groceries and get my kids Christmas for the 6th time and this and that, please call me the fuck out and stop watching me. I'm actually so fucking serious. Do not let me ever think that that's okay. Not that I ever would, because I wasn't raised that way. But if my delusion gets the best of me, because sometimes it does, and I get on here and I'm like, please, you guys, this is the 3rd time I've asked for you to go get groceries and I still don't have a job. It'd be different if she was trying. It'd be different if she was going to fucking work and trying to at least help her children, but instead she relies on everybody else to do it. That's not talking shit, that's talking facts. Let's not confuse the two. That's not running my mouth and making up lies. That is telling the truth. And if the truth fucking hurts you, babe, that's a you problem. And if anybody wants to send me a new ranch dressing, our handles, let me know. But I gotta go. I love you guys so much. I'm gonna go lay on my couch and be a lazy ass bitch. Don't forget, tomorrow is the reunion for, hello? Love is Blind. Exactly, Birdie Creations. Thank you, Kylie. I know, you guys, but I want to take a nap. The weather is so nice. It looks like it's going to storm. I have the windows open because I can. The wind is coming through perfectly. The only thing that would make it better is 4 scoops of Handel's ice cream. But I don't want to have to get out. It's one of those ice cream places where you have to get out of your car and walk up to the window. I know, Diane. I cannot wait. You know what? I'm not even really craving Raisin Canes today. What I'm craving is 2 scoops of monkey business, a scoop of banana cream pie, and a scoop of strawberry chizunk ice cream. Devonte, girl. Sweet Neek, same. I know, Liz, but then I have to get out of my car. And I don't want to have to get out of my car because of the way I'm dressed. DoorDash handles for me. I would never ask y'all to do that. I would never do that to y'all. Could you imagine me going like this? Hi, yeah. I'm just here. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. I just wanted to know if I could get the 4-scoop sampler. I'll do 2 scoops of monkey business. I will do a scoop of banana cream pie. And I'll do a scoop. Do you like the strawberry cheesecake ice cream? Oh, you do? Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, this? Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have ice cream. Anyways, I'll do the strawberry cheesecake. Yeah. And then for him, he'll have an Oreo milkshake. And for her, just some sort of like brownie ice cream. Do you have that? Oh, the box? Oh, sorry. I'm hoping the ice cream, you know, I'm hoping the ice cream sets her up a little bit. Yeah, anyways. Okay, it'll be $15. Got it. My black top. Oh, that is me, Jenna, all day long. If I got sunglasses on, people can't see me. Ooh, did you just hear my hips pop? If I show up to the program like this, can't nobody see me. It's just me, myself, and I. That's all I got. In the end, that's what I found now. Everything's gonna be from now on, I'm gonna be my own best friend. All right, guys, I love you so much. Yeah, we're getting storms. That's my hat. I'm invisible. I've not been taking acting classes. Here's the thing, you guys. This is just the true me. There's so much that I don't do on this app because I know that I'll get made fun of and people will freaking ride my ass over it. But the way my brain is, anybody that knows me in real life can tell you I just do this weird shit all the time. I know, Kyra. It just sounds so terrible. Those sunglasses are from, I think they're Soho's. I love you guys so much. I hope you have the most amazing day. And you know that saying, like, if you got haters, that's a good thing. Go and get you a couple more. Don't do that. Whoever gave that advice, don't listen to that. I'm exhausted with the haters. That it's not fun. It's not fun. Don't go get more haters. Okay? If doing the right thing comes with haters, I want to start doing the bad things, the wrong things. I don't want haters anymore. So, love you guys so much. Have the best day. Thank you guys for all the support today. All the love. And fuck Club and Amory. Love y'all.